Hi, Coralie. I'll just be a minute. We'll get you done right away. Trying to remember your question. It had to do with 2 weeks. I'll have to bring you up and read it. Something about work in 2 weeks. I almost didn't come on, Cor, to tell you the truth. But I did. I'm here. So, hi, Naya Jafar. Welcome, welcome, welcome to you. Okay. Get these put away. I don't know why I did that. Started without my cards being out. Anyway, this is for you guys here. Here we go. All right. And here we go. Okay, bear with me one moment. And Cora, we're going to get you taken care of right away. Okay. Jesus, you were at the top. Where the hell did you go? There you are. And your question wasn't that far back, so it's not a big deal, too. I didn't think it was that far back. Now I'm waiting for it to load. There we go. There's your question. I got it, Cora. Okay. Your question states, I just found out that I will be off of work another 2 weeks for possibly more due to the rising COVID cases in the communities and in children. Will I be okay financially? All right, we're going to go right back. Bear with me a moment. I forgot to bring another program up. I have to have up. There we go. Log into there, please. There we go. Oh, God. I don't know what that is. Bear with me. Okay. All right. Okay, I see what's going on here now. Jennifer, you're after Cora. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, I almost didn't come on. Cora, that's the truth. Thank you, Debbie Foreman. Greetings to you, Keisha. Welcome. Hello, Spanish Rose. Thank you, Keisha. Same to you. I seen that. I'm doing Cora, and you're next, Jennifer. Nice to see you again. This is for Cora. She's just been told that she's going to be another 2 weeks off of work due to the rising cases of COVID and the children. She's asking if she's going to be okay financially. Is Cora going to be okay financially? I'm feeling in the nick of time and then some. Cutting it close, Cora, in the nick of time is what I heard, but with a little more than a nick of time. Everything's going to come together at a very good time for you. You won't be too late. You won't get behind. But you'll be saying, geez, if this had been another month, I'd be in a real mess. Thank goodness this came back at a good time, in all honesty. So, Cora, this is before reading the cards, but I seriously, that's me. That's my intuition. You're going to be okay. You know what else I'm feeling and hearing for you? For sensitive as you are, and you are a super sensitive person, and that's a beautiful thing. because it shows you your feelings are strong and they're alive. Even though you're like that, and for a lot of people, that's a weakness. They see it as a weakness. You're not to see yourself that way at all. You're to see yourself more like, get this, you're more like a cat that keeps landing on its feet. You get knocked, you get thrown, you fall, and just before you hit the lowest point, you land on your feet. You're stronger even than you realize. So, that's interesting. Is Coralie going to be okay in the financial sense after being told she's going to be off work for another 2 weeks? This is due to the pandemic, COVID-19, and she works with children, around children. She works at a school, I should say, I think. And yeah, she just wants to make sure she's going to be okay financially. I'm cutting right here, Cora. Cutting right here. Why would you come up? Oh God, I'm going to need my glasses. Okay, the second one makes sense. The third one is beautiful. And that's where I draw the line tonight with you, was the third. Very first card here, Cora. Unless you're picking up on something yourself, that darn Knight of Cups. Geez, what a character he is. Horrible. Horrible. It really is. Basically, overall, he represents proposals. Yes, sometimes marriage proposals. Other times, no. Other kinds of proposals. Somebody proposing you go to work somewhere else, or you try this, or try that, or try going this way, try doing something that way. These are the things that this Knight of Cups represents, and he's extremely likable. Okay, personality. This is a person. All right, this is somebody. Okay, and hello, Beth Heiser. He has a very magnetic, charming way about him. He has a way about him that he knows there's this inner light. He he almost seems to have a switch for his. Because when he turns on his inner light, people are drawn like magnets to him. They notice him. They want to be close to him. That's what he's like. And if he's needing that, he hits that switch. It pulls people in. He's not a mean person per se, but bear with me. He's not a mean person by any means. He's got a big imagination. He knows he's darn good looking. Fabio of the Ocean. For those of you young enough, you'll know who Fabio is, who I'm referring to, because look at him. Okay? He believes his charm and his good looks are what is going to get him through in life. It's going to be his tools, his looks, his charm. And with charm, you've got a lot of things in charm. Make your knees melt, he can do that. Or he can make you feel important, showing deep interest in what you're talking about. This sort of a thing. The bottom line is he needs you, you don't need him. That's the truth that's going on here. It just represents somebody putting forth some kind of a need, somebody trying to pull you into a situation. He's got pie in the sky dreams and get rich quick schemes. That's what he has. And he needs your money. He needs something that's going to cost a cost that he can't cover. That's where you come in. The meaning generically with him is he's a romantic and idealistic man. A proposal for you. He's charming and magnetic. He tells a great story. But are his ideas and schemes or love offer going to stand true? He may not seek to deceive you, but he's not a realist. He's just more comfortable with fantasy than practicality. His words may be captivating, but they'll be meaningless in the real world. You cannot trust him to be consistent. The advice: judge by actions rather than words. It's worth treating this person's intentions before you go along with their foibles, their plans, and we're going to be rich and famous. Not anywhere near there, a whole different world. Keywords are offers and dreams, illusion, imagination, fantasy, love, infatuation. And I'm hearing for you, do not get distracted from your goals. Even if it is some kind of a flirtatious flattery you're receiving from somebody else, don't forget your reason for being where you are. There's a reason. Wherever this finds you, you could be right on the job at work, and this could happen. Can't lose your focus at work. This could happen in some other way. It'll make sense to you eventually. The second card that I pulled for you, I pulled 3 altogether. So 2 of Pentacles. It's a good card. All right. Bear with me here. Hope you're all doing well tonight. 2 of Pentacles. There we go. Here somewhere. It's here somewhere. Okay. There we go. The 2 shows a decision is underway. You're considering your options. You may have options here, more than one place, Cora, as far as work goes. That's what this is rather representing. And you're playing the second option that comes in for you, because you're already employed. That's the first. Not really an option. It's what you've already accepted. There could be another option come your way that you get made aware of. Okay? You may even stop to consider here. Maybe this is something that I should think about, the second option. You could be rehearsing different scenes, getting the job, doing the work. You're picturing it in your own head. You're thinking about it first before you do anything. The choice, yes, as I said, concerns jobs, places to study, potential new home, or where to travel. I believe with you, it's your job. In personal finances, there are demands on your resources. Yes, there are in this moment. So you may find yourself juggling income and expenditure in order to balance the books. The advice: pay attention to the detail of any financial agreement. Pay attention. Also, on offers of any kind. Look for long-term benefits rather than going for short-term gains. Choices, property, finances, balance, judgment, contracts, details. Pay attention to those key words when you review this again on instant replay. Okay, let me see here. Hello, Hypatia. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. The third card is a beautiful one. This is what I tell you. You really don't have anything to worry about. The Queen of the Ocean, and look what the prompt is on her, Cora. Abundance. Abundance. I wanted to hold back a little bit on that to be a surprise for you. I smiled inside. It may not have shown in here, but I was smiling when I came to her, the Queen of the Ocean. She's card number 3 on our major arcana list. Here we go. Here's your last card, Cora. The Queen of the Ocean is the mother card of the tarot, bringing happiness and abundance. See, Cora? She predicts contentment. She predicts a loving partner, your family, and comfort. She's here to reassure you that your needs are going to be taken care of. If you've suffered any financial setbacks recently, money will flow again. Old feuds are going to be forgotten. Harmony is going to rule within your home. Another meaning is spiritual growth, emotional stability, creativity. The Queen also favors just big time growth and the growth of your children. As a person, she is a female partner, mother, or mother figure. Advice: it's time to grow and evolve. Enjoy and invest time in your relationships, your home, your spiritual practice, your romantic relationships, and maybe some side things as well, hobbies, creative crafts, or something like this could come into your life and become a nice sideline to distract you, give you something else to do. You'll enjoy it. Keywords are growth and nurturing, home, love, fertility, comfort, generosity. You're going to be fine. Financially, right from the get-go, I knew that because I heard it before I even dealt the cards. So that was it, Cora. You're going to do great. And it's not like you're struggling. You got yourself on a budget. You're doing quite well. You're doing all right. But everything's going to come back to normal, back together, unless you take and consider that option that could be headed your way. You're very welcome. It's Jennifer Oaks. It is your turn, my dear Jennifer. Unless Jennifer put her question in the donation. No. Okay, Jen. We'll just wait while she types it out. There we go. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's a big move. That's a huge move. I thought you'd be where you are for forever from here on out. I really did. This is for Jennifer Polchi. She's going to be moving soon, but she's not sure where or exactly when. Jennifer states, any input on this would be great. That's a direct quote from Jennifer. That's direct from Jennifer. Isn't this nice? Okay, Jennifer stating, Jennifer Polchis. This should be moving soon, but she has no idea of when or where. Can we get some insight to help her out a little bit here? We'd like some insight to help Jennifer Polchis out. May she be led. One more run through. This is for Jennifer Polchi. She's moving soon, but doesn't know where or when. She had some guidance and direction here. Cutting right here. I'm going to push this back a little bit. There. All right, Jennifer. You're searching for a sense of balance in your life. Again, I just shuffled all these cards and shuffled them well. Jeez. Okay. You're trying to make things right in your life. Something's not quite right. I have no idea. Not a clue. I'm not even picking up on anything either. But the first card, and I picked 3 for you as well, is the Justice card. She represents balance. She represents balance. And you're looking to make I keep hearing the words to make something right. If I sound funny, because I may, my ears are plugged and I'm working on getting them unplugged. I always have plugged ears. Doesn't have anything to do with being clean either. I've had ear trouble since I was just a little kid, just a little runt. Um, and they're not aching, but they're annoying. Because I sound like I'm outside myself. But Jennifer, just give me a minute here. It won't go away. It's to make things right. There's some, I don't know if it's your life overall, Jennifer, you're trying to make right. Maybe you're trying to ease this transition is going to ease your life up, make things easier for you, better for you. I don't know how you can leave the island. You're right on the water there. I don't know how you're going to do it. I always say the day will come I'll have to leave here. I'll do it kicking and screaming, but if I have to, I have to. You're trying to bring some ease into your life. I don't know how much easier it could get than living where you were, but for you, financially, emotionally, mentally, your mental health as well is involved. You don't want to risk. You don't want to risk. This is something you feel you need to do. Okay, you're not on the island anymore. I had no idea. All right. Well, wherever it is, I was way off. I'm not normally off. Bear with me just a moment, Jennifer. Well, right off with her, it represents that there's a decision that has to be made. And provided that you have acted fairly in the past, it will go in your favor. It could be over a relationship or family matter. It could be a claim, a legal claim of some kind, whatever that means. Doesn't mean you broke the law or someone else, but it could be paperwork, ownage, and stuff like that. But you've got a decision you need to make. You have options, you're weighing them up. You're looking to find a fair and balanced way forward. The card is telling you that maybe not right in this moment, but down the road a little bit, in the end of a situation, you are going to be feeling very vindicated and you'll be stronger within yourself. Another meaning could be that your own spirit guides and angels are supporting you on your life's path. You're not walking alone, Jennifer. Take a practical approach. If you need to make a decision, you go with what is realistic rather than idealistic. Don't look for perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, because it's not out there. The solution doesn't even need to be perfect, Jennifer. It just has to be workable for you. It has to fit you. And if a decision that affects you is made by maybe somebody else or others, accept it because this is the best that they can do at this time. This is the best that they can offer you, whatever that is. Keywords: calm and decision, integrity, truth, legal issues support, and vindication. I bet you did, Jennifer, for sure. Hi, Black Phoenix. Oh, hi, Mel. Sure thing. There might be one or two people in front of you. It's picking up, but it's not crazy busy, so you bear with me. Second card. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you, Super Queen Bee. I should put up the link. Hold on, you guys, because some people coming in for the first time may need a reading and want to put in a request. And I've got to get that. No, not that one. Documents. There we go. I've got to get my links for those that don't have it. Where are we? Okay. And I'll put it up since I'm right here. No, that's not the one I wanted. I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry to stop, Jennifer, but I'm still within it. Not to worry. Where am I? Okay. And come on. There we go. There we go. That's not the one I want. It's this one. There. Finally. I got it. No. This clears off my head. Once it's done, it's done. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Let me see here. Okay. Here are the links. If you're anywhere in the world, doesn't matter where you are in the world, you don't need to be a member, you go to PayPal. If you're within Canada, you go through the e-transfer banking system. There you all go. Okay. Two of Pentacles here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, should be feeling vindicated and stronger within yourself and your spirit guides, even some of your past loved ones that have passed through. Make sure whatever you're doing from this point on, Jennifer, that you find your comfort zone. If you can't find it, it's not for you. Mentally, emotionally, physically, you need to find your comfort zone. Calm, decisions, integrity, truth, legal issues, support, and vindication. You will be vindicated. You'll be found correct and right. And people saying, well, I'll be. She was right. So, the next card I have, yes, is the Two of Pentacles. At least we're into the Pentacles. This card, I just had it on the first reading. So, but here it is again. Here it is. Hey, Cheryl, sure thing. We're here for a while. This too is showing a decision is underway. You are considering your options. You're rehearsing all possible outcomes rather than taking any action right at this moment. This choice may concern jobs, places to study, potential homes, or where to travel. And in personal finances, there are demands on your resources. You may find yourself juggling income and expenditure in order to balance the books. And if that's the case, you'll only be a little off balance, maybe about 3 months before you get everything straightened out again. It'll be a short-lived imbalance financially. You will get this cleared up. About 3 months. Advice: pay attention to the details of any financial agreements or offers that you get involved with when it comes to others. Look for long-term benefits rather than going for just the short-term gain. So any kind of changes you make right now, make sure they're all long-term. And make sure they jive if it's more than one thing. Make sure they all fit. Keywords of choice is property, finances, balance, judgment, contracts, details. So you just got to be careful. Just stop when you have to make a decision. Go slowly. Take your time. Take your time to make your decisions. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the journeys, the possible journeys, and make it always lead you into the bigger picture about as good and as possible that you can begin to imagine this is what you want. What is the likelihood? You have to ask yourself these questions. But really pay attention to detail, all right? Especially when it comes to financial agreements with others. The last card, I don't know what's going on with you, but I am getting a sense now that there's something. You want to get the hell out of wherever you're at. The sooner can't be soon enough. Six of Swords is the last card. Yes, your head's going to find a resting place. Not to worry about that. Your mind will be calm and it'll be clear. This card actually, on the generic side, it states something about calmness after a bit of a rough ride, rough waves, you know, turning to calm. Turning to calm. When this card comes up, it's time to glide into more peaceful, calmer waters. This should be very reassuring to you. The time has come to glide into more peaceful, calmer waters. This is really a reassuring card. So if you've suffered any kind of upheavals, conflicts, or other uncertainties, this can be very reassuring that this card has come up for you. The six also predicts physical journeys over water, and in general, this sees you moving on in positive ways. New work may also be on the horizon. I don't think so, but maybe something along those lines, but not like a job, something else you get involved in. Another meaning is protection, in that you prioritize what's most important to you, and you're going to be leaving behind the people, situations that are no longer serving you, playing an important part in your life. Advice, you go with the flow. Go with the flow of life. There's absolutely no need for you to resist change. If good change comes up to you, grab it, accept it, jump it, hold on to it, ride it, use it. Good opportunities. There's some out there. Your keywords: journeys and moving on, immigration, a safe haven, finding peace, you're finding resolution, protection. You're going to make it in time. You're not going to be left holding the bag. You're not going to be left with nowhere to go. You're not going to be left homeless, you might say. It's not going to get to that point. These things, some of them are coming to you very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. All right, Jennifer. Not bad cards at all. They're just not. Not bad at all. And my intuition coming into play. That's where I'm feeling you're going to be okay. You're going to be, but I don't know, for some reason, Jennifer, by coming here tonight, you did the right thing. And I'm glad we have instant replay on these live streams. Come back and get it again and again and again. All right, now, everybody just bear with me for a moment. I got a wire. Jeez, it's like a TV studio. There's more machines and wires running. Get down under there. Come on now. You know what, Jennifer? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, Jennifer. I'm going to pull you a mermaid card. There might be something else in that. I should have thought of that right off, and I didn't. Bear with me. What do the mermaids have for Jennifer? Could you give her some guidance and direction? Please give Jennifer Pulci some guidance and some direction. Good. I'm glad you're still here. Good, good, good. Okay. Let me see. I'll do them one more time because there could be sometimes these. I don't know. They're spooky sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. This is for Jennifer Pulci. She's going to be moving soon, but she doesn't know when and doesn't know where. So, have you got any information, any trails that she should take to bring her guidance if she needs guidance? Here we go. What did I pull? Yamea, Yamea. Grandmother Queen Ocean Primordial. Wow. Here she is. I'm just seeing the baby now on the screen. I didn't even see that baby until I held it up to the screen. Okay. And it is card number 34. So bear with me for just a moment. Number 34. 33. Boy, that was easy. There's 34. Let's see what we have. Okay, Jennifer. You're feeling drawn to underwater or sea people. Archaeology. Exploring the past. Truly patient or ancient history. Alternative Earth and off-Earth history. Understanding the power of the sea and respecting deeply female divinity in all its forms. Human, animal, all creatures. Exploring your own power and exploring what you can birth and empower. Understanding the landscape, seeing the divine in the curve of the hill and the belly of the mountain and the womb of the sea. Developing an interest in Santeria, Vodou, the lines which blur across belief systems. Looking to become more primal, to reconnect with your ancient self, taking care of yourself at a very ancient and deep level, beginning to relate to people's deeper self rather than their social and often constructed self. Third eye and crown chakras, highly activated yet sacral, and base chakras powerfully grounded and flowing too. And I'm glad that you held back, and I'm glad I was prompted to do that, whether it means anything to you or not. Do you know what I heard? You need to check it out. Even if you don't stay and accept the place there, you can meet somebody that could head you in the right direction for you. But I heard Kingston Peninsula. Check it out. Check it out. Kingston Peninsula. There might be something there. Peninsula is beautiful, especially if you got a place close to the water. It is phenomenally beautiful. It really is. Okay, now you let me check through I'll go through my emails because it's just easier. I can see everybody that has come in. Okay, that was... Okay, hold on a minute, guys. Not there. Come on. I got way ahead of myself, so bear with me a moment here. I did. There's Jennifer there. The next person. Listen up, everybody. Elizabeth. Elizabeth Heiser. Where is Elizabeth? Good. I wish you the best of the best, Jennifer. Hi, Beth. I'm so glad you showed right up. Did you have a particular question, or do you just want me to do a general reading to see what comes up? General card, or did you have a question, Beth? Right on. We'll do that. Okay. This is for Beth Heiser. She's just wanting a general reading, a little peek into things, or maybe be told which way to turn, which way to go, what to pick up on, what to invite, what to avoid, what to stay away from, these kinds of things. And of course, all the people questions as well. So that card felt funny when it came out, so I'm going to take that as your first card. But I'm still going to, that I don't normally do those. I normally ignore them. But the way it came out, it's almost like I could feel it coming up out of the deck in all one motion, up and out, and slapped itself down. So I'm just going to cut and see what else, if there's anything outside of this one card. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles, we'll keep it. How about another? How important would that be? We'll take it. That's to keep things grounded, more or less. So I pulled the Nine of Pentacles, which is a card that represents gratitude. Okay, I'll stop right there and I'll tell you the other two as we go along. But the first one, the Two of Wands, it's all about your vision in life. Good evening, Lashe. Lovely to see you, my dear. Lovely to see you. So, let me get the generic side out. There's always definitely messages that come in through that way. So, with the Two of Wands here, Beth. All right. This two is highlighting romance. At the very least, if it's not romantic, it's two people, you and somebody else, partnership of some kind. You may meet a new partner, or you could hook up with another like-minded soul so that you can pursue new projects in or out of the workplace. This meeting of the minds is going to bring you rewards as you broaden your horizons and see just what you could achieve. Meeting this other person is really going to open you up. Whoever this other person is, romantically or just partner in another way, they're really going to open you up. It's going to broaden your horizons. Things you never even occurred to you to think about before, you'll be considering. If you plan on going to take some courses, education, you may find the right course or teacher just to even inspire you to hone your skills and to feed and nurture your own interest. The advice, look for those around you who share your vision and work together for the greater results. Here's your keywords: partnership, creativity, communication, travel, planning, education, inspiration. You and the second person are going to be deeply inspiring each other, and it's exciting to be around them. You get very excited when you know you're going to come together. Very, very excited. It's a beautiful thing, to tell you the truth. The next card I pulled, you're going to be pretty grateful for this as well. You'll be saying thank you to the universe every day, forever. Thank you, thank you, thank you for bringing us together. Thank you for bringing them to me. Nine of Pentacles is the next card representing gratitude. Okay? Something wonderful is going to happen to you, probably money, that will be coming your way. And you are going to be moved emotionally with gratitude. Now is the time for you to treat yourself and treat yourself to some leisure and some luxury. So something it's this is to refreshen you, Beth. This is to pick you up, make you feel good. You may even be furnishing your home, buying new pieces here and there. Um, you could be indulging in your favorite pursuits, whatever that may be, or otherwise just bluntly and plainly spending money on yourself. You're going to be feeling rich in both time and money. You love your home, so you may even redecorate. You could rearrange. You could bake as well. Invite others over when everything's done just the way you want it. You want them to see your relaxed, comfortable space. It feels right. It feels good. You're happy with it. Advice: devote time and money to your interest and your home. You can become the center of your own world and appreciate all the good things in your life at this point. Keywords are luxury, leisure, relaxation, home, abundance, independence, and generosity. You love to be. Okay. Um, so that was that very lovely, lovely card. But here we're going to ground ourselves back to the ground into reality. And it's somebody else trying to restrict you in some way. That's what's going on. Okay. With this Eight of Swords. Also, with the eights, as most already know, I say it all the time, eights mean a change of some kind in your life. And you're thinking about making some changes here. But you're also kind of wondering, are there going to be restrictions with these changes and can I handle them? Whatever this is. This eight is seeing you on the brink of change. As you realize that maybe, okay, maybe it's now that you're already restricted by your circumstances at work or in a relationship or even a project. The card often shows a relationship can be on lockdown because one is not free to make the commitment that is needed. Another meaning is being bound by too much responsibility. And if you are, that's where your nine comes in and you get rest and relaxation, you get replenishment. Um, the advice of the card. Always listen to the advice and the keywords because they are important. Get practical and see that you're in control of your own future, regardless of what others think. You can free yourself by being less tolerant to the demands of others. You to free yourself, you can really open some time up that you can use for you by not letting others manipulate you or take your time up. That's meant for you and you're giving it away. You need to stop doing that. Keywords: separation, fear, burdens, lack of vision, being stuck, responsibility, and change. So you have to do everything, do you, Beth? Okay. The changes, yes. Oh, they're going to be for the better. But you can't let other people hold you back, get in your way. Restrictions. Now, the last card. Big smile on my face, inside and out. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. One of my favorite cards, the Magical Wish card of Tarot. There you go, Beth. All right. What an incredible card. Now's the time for you. If you've got a wish, now's the time for you to wish. Get to work on it. Do it quickly. Do it now, kind of a thing, as soon as possible. When this appears in your reading, you are going to benefit from love, friendship, support in your projects, harmony within your home. All aspects of your life will flourish, and you're feeling content and fulfilled. The only glitch is maybe being a little smug from somebody that says, "Oh, you'll never get that. You'll never be able to do that." And there you do. There you go. You did. Just still the same. Be very sensitive in your enthusiasm to share your good fortune. Another meaning is entertaining and socializing. The advice: you're perfectly placed to manifest what it is you dream of, so make your wish. Your keywords are happiness and support, love, entertaining, harmony at home, relationships, and abundance. And that was your last card. And I put most of my focus in on that. Now's the time for you to do so. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Annie. Same to you, Annie Mar. Same to you. Okay, our next person that we have up, we're getting a little steady here tonight, so just bear with me. This is from, there's no first name, so I don't know. Travel Services. Whoever that is. I've got your question in front of me. Travel Services. That's what I'm saying. This is for Travel Services. Will I be moving to the apartment that I applied for several months ago? There's been a delay on management's side. And she says, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Tarot. Okay. Come on. Okay, Super Queen Bee, your Travel Services. All right. This is Super Queen Bee 45 is who we're reading for now. She applied for to rent an apartment about 3 months ago. There's been a holdup with management. Is she going to be able to have this apartment to rent, to live in, to reside in? Will she? Oh, I don't want to get the cards all tangled here. Come on now. I'll get over to the side where you belong. Jeez Louise. We got here. There. All right. Is a Super Queen Bee 45 going to be able to rent the apartment that she applied for 3 months ago? Let's see. There we go. I'm going to cut right here. Is Queen Bee 45 going to get the apartment she applied for 3 months ago? All right. You're being told to have faith and belief that this is coming to you. If this is what you want, this is coming to you. What came up here was the King of Pentacles, Queen Bee. You're very welcome, Super Bee, Super Queen. It's okay. Hello, Tequila, 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 Tequila. Tequila, Tequila. There we go. All right. Anyways, Super Queen Bee, here we go. This is a very, very good card for you. This card coming up. I don't know what the word system means, what it's reflecting on. Have faith in the system. That's what I heard. What system? I have no idea. None. But have faith in that. Have faith that what's meant to come to you will be coming to you because it's you. It's yours. You own it. Let me see here. What else am I feeling and hearing? The answer to your question, I can tell you, is yes. You're going to get that apartment. That's what I'm getting. You are going to get that apartment. I don't know what the reason for the holdup exactly, but I do know this. You don't need to concern yourself with the reason, and if you did, you wouldn't get the full true story of what the holdup was to begin with. I think what's going on, somebody messed up some dates. This apartment was supposedly to be ready at a certain time, and it's not. Somebody screwed the dates up. It's still occupied. You have to wait for them to finally move, and they're moving very, very soon. So it's going to happen quickly for you. But that's more or less what the holdup is. This card, being the King of Pentacles, usually represents a man that's very ambitious, trustworthy, and very protective. When he commits to a project or relationship with you, he's going to be loyal to the last. He can be a powerful business owner or a leader. He has a hands-on attitude. If you're relating to all that personally, known as you, he can represent generosity and love. What you gain, you share with the people who are important to you as well. The advice of the card: protect what is yours while helping those on their way up the ladder. Enjoy the rewards that success can bring. Keywords are money, protection, power, loyalty, stability, leadership, and commitment. These are some other things going on in your life that need attention paid to them. What's the fun thing about tarot is not trying to make something fit. A tarot does prioritize. It takes over me, it takes over you, it takes over everything. And if it feels there's some things here that are going to be current in your life that you need to look at, you need to have a heads up about it, brings that forward. If there's a need, and obviously there was a need for, combine that with the overall meaning of the King of Pentacles. I said it third time tonight, I think. Thank heavens for replay. You can go back, and I never take videos down. That'll be here a month, 3 months, 6 months from now, so you'll be able to go back and read it. The next card that I pulled for you, would you get out of there? There. We got 2 sixes here after the King. We've got the 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. I'm going to put forth this one because it's giving nature. You have a giving nature. That's what it's implying. It shows that you are generous of heart. You are generous of patience. Sixes bring the harmony and the balance that we're all wanting in our lives. That's what it brings, and that's what it represents. You're going to receive a gift with this card, okay? This gift may be money or another token of love, of friendship, or support. This money is called feel-good money. So if you receive this, you will be feeling genuinely grateful. Also, you may be the one donating time and effort or money, and you can do this with thought and sensitivity. Whether you're giving to an individual, such as a friend who is struggling, or maybe even an organization, such as a favorite charity, you feel compelled to pay something forward. You feel compelled to share. You do. Within those that receive on the receiving end, their gratitude will just spill over everywhere, and you'll be moved by that very deeply. The advice: receive any gift with thanks and with grace. And if you are giving to others, enjoy it, because giving in itself is its own reward. Makes you feel like you got more out of the giving than the recipient does. That's how you feel. That's okay. Keywords: finances, gifts, balance, help, compassion, humility, and protection. This is beautiful. Here's your third card, and it's a good one. Another 6, the 6 of Wands. Success. This is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Success, success. Everything going your way is what's going on here with this card. Things are working out for you, all right, in your direction. The 6 isn't just bringing you success, it's bringing you brilliant, awesome success. This is a result of any hard work that you've had to put in. This is all about being very resilient. You've got a lot of resilience. You may get knocked down, pushed over, stumble, but you always find your feet again, and you stand upright, and people best move when you do that, right? Others are going to appreciate your shining light. You may even receive special acknowledgement for your work. You could be attending a presentation. There could be a graduation ceremony, or even a prize giving, for example. You may also receive a financial reward to help you celebrate. Another meaning of the card is an offer of love from a new romance, all the way maybe to the proposal of marriage for you. Advice: this is your time to shine. Don't you hold back. You deserve every success. Your keywords are victory, education, awards, love, proposals, promotions, strength, and ceremony. You got a lot of stuff to celebrate coming up in your life. And that, my dear Beth, was your reading. Our Super Queen, sorry. Super Queen B45. You're welcome. Very, very, very beautiful reading indeed. Beautiful indeed. Romance is lovely. You're open. That's good. How did Tarot know that now? Huh? How did Tarot know that? Right? Okay, just bear with me, everybody. I grab the next person in line. The next person I'm calling on is Shiona Prophet. Okay, Mel. Shiona. That's right. You've got two different things. What's your question, Mel? What's your question? Confirm me. Because you've changed your names. Big time. Big new changes. I got that. I got that, Black. But you're not. You are, but you're not. Oh, thank you, Super Queen B45. That's beautiful. Okay. Black's question is, does my returning ex, oh really, have ulterior motives? Should I pursue the two businesses that's been coming to me lately? Okay. All right. Oh, I bent one of my cards. Darn. Okay, so Black is asking, making the statement that her ex, she's asking, does her ex have ulterior motives? Does Black's ex have ulterior motives? And should she entertain the idea or pursue two businesses that have been coming to me lately? Does her ex have hidden agendas coming back into her life? And should she pursue these two businesses that have been coming to her lately? All right, bear with me. I'm going to cut the deck. Really? That's interesting. That's wonderful. Okay. You allow yourself to be led by your intuition. You need to listen very closely to your intuition as of late. But the first card you have here, the Three of Pentacles in recognition, what's your intuition telling you about your ex? Do you recognize a trait that shows he could have alternative motives? All right. Your intuition could recognize things that you're maybe pushing aside. I don't know why you would be doing that though. My tea's getting cold. Right now I got a sink full of dishes over there and it's in with those dishes. Not so much as, well, yeah, it looks like a sink full. I got a big plate in there that's like this wide and this long, and there's a couple pots. Doesn't take long to make the sink look like it's overflowing. I was just too tired earlier to do them. I'll probably do them in the morning. One thing about lockdown and quarantines, you don't have to worry about people coming to your door and catching you undressed, or your kitchen's a mess, or your house is turned upside down, anything. You don't worry about that anymore. So I like cleaning for myself, not for other people. Well, with the Three of Pentacles, right off the top, black, it's time for acknowledgement because your work is going to receive some positive attention. Whatever it is you're involved in is receiving positive attention. And these are just suggestions. It could be making a speech, organizing an event, demonstrating your skill to others. Whatever it is for you, your success becomes more public rather than private. It won't be no secret. Someone will be sharing the information. On the home front, this 3 can now show that now is the time. Ha! Shut up. Oh my. That now is the time to make your home presentable so that you can either sell it or renovate or even redecorate your property. Whatever you do now, you can take all the pride you want in. It's very, very good. It's impressive. Whatever it is going to have a lasting effect on you and others as well. Hello, Gina Laguana. Is that right? Black? That's okay. That's okay, Black. You can take pride in what you're doing. Show off your work. Be proud of your achievements. You know why? And you know what? Further successes on the cards for you. You're going through a very good time. You really, really are, Black. Keywords: representation, reputation, learning, skill, performance, reward, security, and completion. The next card I pulled for you is a good one. The last 2 cards are both 10s. I'll put that out there right now. No beating around the bush. That's what they are. But come on. Anyway, here, 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful card. Representing luck. Good luck for you. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful. And whatever, excuse me, whatever the ending is here for you is a good one. All right? But this card is telling you right off the get-go that good luck is coming and you will be celebrating a windfall or other unexpected financial bonus. I'm jealous. I wish that was me. Man, I'm a man. Oh, man, I could use that. You are going to be feeling full of appreciation, and you'll be appreciating the stability that this is bringing. There could be a family gathering on the cards, too. And at this family gathering, the usual irritations are going to disappear. You're going to feel the love and support of relatives or close friends that you treat as family. Within relationships, the card predicts families being joined by love, feelings declared, a commitment follows, a couple moves in together, or they announce their wedding. All families, you got your mom, your dad, hopefully both. And then you got your aunts and your uncles, the first from your parents. Then you got cousins. But then there's long-time, lifelong, happy friends that have been there. And it's a little bit of everybody brought into one room. And a little bit of their life and the extension of their life by the people they know that come in. And there's always uncomfortable feelings between some. They've had a falling out. They've had an argument. They've had a debate. They've had a disagreement. And you just cringe at the thought of having to see them again. Cringe. Maybe it's not even you, but other people that you know of, and that still makes you cringe. Oh, they're going to be under one roof. What's it going to be like this time? All that's going right out the door. It's all dissipating. All in the name of love. Everybody's there for the same reason. All disagreements and debates are going to just dissipate off into the netherworld. Truly. The advice: appreciate the special bonds that you share as a group and the love that comes with commitment. It's truly another family, another set of people being joined here. The key words are family and celebrations, generosity, money, luck, completeness, and love. I guess the ending here is of any discomfort in your life, especially with relationships, it's going to be okay. It's all going to work out. You may find yourself on the outs with somebody right now, but it's going to either dissipate completely like everything else did, or it's somewhere where you're going to actually actively take a position to clear the air so that you can continue on with something like this. There we go. You're going to be celebrating your mother and your family. Okay. Maybe so. Maybe so. The next 10 you have is the 10 of swords. Not a bad thing. This is not a bad thing. So not to worry. All right. You're going to deal, like I've got this really good feeling for you, and you're going to be dealing even with things that may not be all that pleasant. You're not shy. You're not afraid. You're not going to hold back. You may even volunteer yourself and say, I can take care of that. Something that could be unpleasant for most, and you're saying, I can take care of that. I can get rid of that. Could come with a little experience behind it. You may have gotten rid of some things in your own life and brought some things to an end. This 10 is the final number card of the swords. It is the summing up. It's an ending. Sometimes it involves some degree of drama, and this can come as a shock or as a relief as you see the situation or the relationship for what it is or what it was, that it cannot develop and grow. However unwanted this card may be when it arrives in a reading, if there isn't all this goodness because of the endings coming, what it's going to do is it's going to tell you the truth about a matter, a situation, or a person, and it's going to help you see what you need to release, what needs to be released. You will see it clear as mud, as they say. The advice: all you need to do here at this point, not stand and fight, not push back, not stir up, not tolerate. You just need to walk away and let go. That's easy. You can do that. Focus on the now. Focus on your present rather than dwelling on the past. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. It's like self-inflicting harm and hurt, wounds, pain. Don't do that to yourself. Walk away and let things go. You can handle most things. You'll be in charge of handling most things, taking care of things. But the few things that start to cause you frustration and seem a little out of reach, say it doesn't matter. Not one bit. I'm just going to turn my back and start walking, and I'm going to leave and let it fall where it may, basically. Keywords here are completion. There is the completion of some things, they're ending. Some of them you're pushing through. Release, letting go. Drama, others' reactions more than your own. Transformation, there's a change here because of an ending. You're nobody's victim, but there's truth and maybe a little bit of shock going on with something here. Okay? The other thing, hello, Antonia. The last card was the one I really started just spouting off about first, and that was you listening to your intuition. Let it be your infinite guide, you might say. It's a beautiful card. Any decisions made over the next little while for you as well are going to have very long reach into your future. If you buy a new home, you take out a mortgage, maybe it's a 15, a 20, a 25-year mortgage. That's a long time. that reaches real far into the future. It grabs hold and never lets go. It seems that way. And the reason we say this, she's carrying the infinity symbol here. She's telling you right to your face, anything you do now, make sure it's what you want to do. Any direction you change to go in now, make sure it's the direction you're wanting. Okay? Because it's whatever choices and decisions you make at this time are going to have a real long, they're going to be around quite a while. So, um, a Mariano man trying to collect my money when you clicked on PayPal. Bear with me. Sorry about that, Black, but you're going to have to hold on. My computer's been hacked. So, bear with me. No. No, there's nothing going on there. I don't know what that is, but maybe you ought to run a scan on your own computer there, Gina. So yes, with her, the high priestess, all about your intuition. You need to learn to trust it even more. Trust it even more than you ever have before. She's indicated that this time coming up for you is a time of learning. That could be life lessons, all right? So she can represent a teacher or spiritual guide. Um, it can also show, this card showing up in your reading can show that you're ready to open up spiritually more than ever before. You may even look for an educational course in spirituality. Another meaning is needing to spend some time alone and to connect with your inner self. There could be a secret around you, or there could be a new situation that is yet to unfold, but somebody's going to take you into their confidence and share a secret with you. Let zip the lips and let mum be the word, as they say. Don't 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 let it go. Keep it secret. Keep your thoughts and feelings to yourself just now. Respect others' secrets as well as your own. Take time to concentrate on your spiritual interests and to listen to your intuition. The right teacher is going to appear when you're ready for the lesson. Your keywords here, final words in your reading, Black, are wisdom and secrets, discretion, teaching, spiritual work, vision, and dreams. I like that, vision and dreams. I like the dreams part because it's said in such a good, hopeful way. So let me get my cards put back in. I do stuff to separate them to try to avoid, but it doesn't work. But I do it anyway. Try to avoid pulling up repetitive, similar cards. There. Now I'm going to go into my, I've got to do something in my PayPal. I'll just be one moment. I'm clearing all the cash out of there is what I'm doing. Not waiting to do that. They can't get into my bank. I can tell you that. Bear with me. There we go. Okay. Oops, one more. I've been getting picked on lately as far as computer systems and stuff go. You know, I've been hacked, so. But I spent some time changing all my passwords, removing certain things. So, there we go. All right, beautiful. It's empty. They can't grab anything, even if they could break in. The next person. You see who we have. Who is next? Where is it? Okay. Whoops. I think I jumped one. Hold on. I gotta be careful of that. The screen moved on me at the same time that I clicked. There we go. Winter Hurdle. Ah. Well, let's see. Where is Winter? Where are you, Winter? Where are you, my dear? Hello, Ikram. You're very welcome, Mel. Yes, I certainly can. Both are here. Let's see. It's all in there. There you go, Ikram. Okay, so Winter. Where's Miss Winter? Winter Hurdle. All the way from Scotland. Irene Yvonne McGillivray. Okay. Miss Charlene. Charlene. I can probably try to do a refund, but once I click refund this money, like to you, it's out of my hands. It'll definitely be refunded. There's no dispute about that. You want your money back, not a problem at all, right? The thing is, it can take up to 11 business days. Or is it 7 business days, which is actually 11 days before you see the money back on your credit card? You can do that, or you can ask 2 questions. You are, where am I? You're Winter? Is that what you're telling me? You must be Winter. Okay. All right. So you've got an interesting question. Let me look. I want to look ahead. I'm looking to see if, like you said, there's like 2 payments. I'm seeing 1. Bear with me. You did. Oh my good gosh, that's a lot of money. You let me know what you'd like to do there. Anyways, okay. You're gonna send it to 2? No problem. So we'll take care of the first question first, which is interesting to me. It's interesting to me. Okay, so Winter, your question. I am concerned about a platonic friend having a sudden interest in me. And if I'm correct, would it be smart to entertain him or entertain the thought or the idea of getting involved with him? This was a platonic relationship. And now Winter is getting a very distinctive feeling that the other person has a sudden interest in her, which is more than friendship. She's a little concerned. Would it be smart for her to entertain the idea of them being more than platonic friends? Should this be the way to go? Should this be the way to go? Okay. One more run through, and then I'm going to cut the deck. Winter is in a platonic relationship, but all of a sudden the other person has expressed an interest beyond being platonic. Should she even consider? Should she try? Give it a chance to see if a relationship can come out of this. Beautiful card. Okay. Bear with me. Now, see, I told you I separate my cards all through the deck. There's a repetitive right there. Okay. I pulled 2 for you. The others were coming. The next 3, they weren't fitting. The very first card I pulled for you is a doozy, and it's a beauty. Look at that. It really is. The Queen of the Ocean. And the beauty of her, she represents abundance in your life. Let me see. How many are waiting is a good question. Just bear with me for a moment. Right now we have they get to be on for a bit while I do two. So, and there's 6 after the next 2. This one and the next question, then it's 6. But anyways, we've got the Queen of the Ocean. Here we go. Okay. Miss Charlem. This is the Queen of the Ocean. She's the mother card of tarot. Listen to what she's bringing you. She's bringing happiness and abundance to you, Miss Charlem. She predicts contentment. She's also predicting a loving partner, family, and comfort. And she's reassuring you that your needs are definitely going to be taken care of. If you have suffered financial setbacks recently, your money's going to flow again in a very healthy way. Old feuds are going to be forgotten. Harmony is going to rule at home. Another meaning is spiritual growth, emotional stability, creativity. The Queen also favors, no, as a person, as a female partner. She's a female partner, a mother or mother figure. The advice is time to grow and evolve. Enjoy and invest your time in your relationships, your home, your spiritual practice, new creative project, growth and nurturing home, love, fertility, comfort, and generosity. I'll tell you, combined with this card, what I'm feeling for you is to, yes, open up. Because if he's in his mind, he's already crossed the line of being platonic with you. And if he tried to go back and renege on that, maybe he sees you're not interested, so he pulls back. It doesn't erase the fact that it was there and it was alive and he wanted to pursue. He wanted to pursue it. How can you go back to that before that happened? You can't go back. And you know what? In the foreseeable future, everything looks fine. Everything looks great. There's a warmth coming off your reading of home, comfort, security, happiness, and ease of energy. Everything is in ease, lighthearted, nothing too heavy, nothing too cloistering, nothing too shoving you in the corner, nothing to stopping you where you stand or stopping your plans. It's all open and everything is going with ease. It's very, very subtle. It's very subtle with the Queen of the Ocean. Financially, you're going to be fine as well. Tarot feels to bring that up. The advice is now time for you to grow and time for you to evolve your relationships. Enjoy. Invest time in your relationships. Invest time into your home, your spiritual practices, and your new creative projects as well. Invest the time. Keywords are growth and nurturing, home, love, fertility, comfort, generosity. And that's a beautiful thing. The second card that came up for you was basically, it's not so much about justice other than, yeah, doing the right thing, but finding that balance. Finding a balance. All right. I'm going to pull another card for you as well. Here, I'm going to pull you a mermaid card in a moment here. So, There could be a relationship or a family matter going on that you got to make a decision or you got to make a call on. If there's anything that you're unaware of or something that you're aware of but you don't know what it is, you have the information being kept out of your reach, that's going to change. You're going to be able to expect to find out the truth of a situation. Through this, you're going to find some healing and closure that has to do with something. I'm feeling it's with a person, not the man in question, but somebody else. That you may have been on opposite sides of something. And it shows that you're going to get rid of that feeling of not wanting to see them or to face them, trying to avoid something. That feeling is going to go away and it'll be over. There'll be closure. The card also reveals you may need to make a decision. You could be weighing your options on something coming up and you're looking for a balanced way forward. And you need to know and remember this: true justice is restorative. So this card is suggesting that you're going to be feeling vindicated about something and stronger within yourself, knowing I'm feeling something in your intuition was telling you something and you listened to it. And you'll be vindicated. You'll be proven right. It's going to make you look at your intuition a lot closer now, because that's what was guiding you. Your gut was telling you something and you listened to it. Another additional meaning is that your spirit guides and angels and previous past loved ones are walking with you on your life's path. You're not alone. You're never alone. The advice: take a practical approach. If you need to make a decision, go with what is realistic rather than idealistic, being perfect. There's no such thing. The solution here doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be workable. It needs to fit. If a decision that affects you is made by others, accept that it is the best that they can do at this time. Keywords are calm, decisions, integrity, truth, legal issues, support, and vindication. Vindication, vindication, being proven right about something. You know what the vindication could be? Is that you've picked up on the feelings coming from him. And you know you're right. You don't seem put off about it very much. We'll put it that way. You don't seem put off at all. But let's see what's going to come up. Let's see what's going to come up. From the mermaids, do you have any further messages for her concerning her platonic friend? And should she entertain the thought of dating him and making him a personal, intimate part of her life? Should she even entertain that thought? I think so. I think you should, and then let the chips fall where they may. Because he's got feelings like this about you. He's never going to be happy if you meet other men and date. And then you're telling him and sharing that, oh, the date I had, blah, blah. And inside he's seething or very hurt. So what advice do you have to give to her? One moment. Cut, pull a card. Come on. Song of the Siren. The call, the summoning voice to acknowledge. What number is she? She's number 5. She is number 5. Bear with me. Can't do that with one hand. Good. Okay, Song of the Siren. There's something in here for you. I don't know yet what that could be, so you have to listen carefully. Many fairy tales and legends speak of Many fairy tales and legends speak of a lost song, a note or chord, which, if restored, can take us to the land of fairy or mer. and bring us home again. Sometimes it is played on the harp made from whalebone. So the sea once again has the sound that can unpeel the veil and let us see within the realms that swirl around us, invisible as radio frequencies, but just as able to be tuned into if we choose to find the right song to sing. These are mostly metaphors here. It's now time to learn more about how you use your own voice and the impact its tone, note, and signature has. People in the universe will respond so differently if you bring your voice into tune. It does not mean to pretend or to speak falsely. It means even if it causes you great discomfort, you must break through the lock and have placed around your throat that you have placed around your throat. Ask the mermaids for help. Your song will pour forth, like that of sea creatures, the whales and dolphins. Your natural voice will definitely be found, and it will sing, and you will be ever free again, whatever that means for you. But very quickly, one more thing I want to give to you here before we move into your second question. Bear with me. I want to ask Lilith about this very quickly. Get ready with your second question, or maybe you've got it in your donation. One moment. Okay, Lilith, this is for Miss, you know who it's for. Her question is her platonic friendship with a man. The man is having stronger feelings for her. Should she follow through and date him? Should she allow him to move into that sector of her life, into her spirit? Should she date him? Should she entertain the thought and entertain him? Could this turn into a very serious relationship? Is this a long-term relationship we're looking at here? Could this man end up being her person, as we say these days? But it looks like a good, healthy, fulfilling relationship. She should take it, should she? And she's saying yes. Okay. She's just starting to wake up there, too. Okay. Okay, got another question. We're going to address that right away. Sure, Jane. There's about 6 ahead of you. So I'm trying to find the other. I think it's this one. That's the next one. No, that's not it. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Take me a moment to find it here. Winter Hurdle. Winter Hurdle. Is that the second one or the first one? Okay. Yeah, that man Winter is definitely feeling for you. Take me a minute to find here. Where is the second? I'm having a hard time. You're gonna bear with me here for a moment. I saw it, now I don't see it. Maybe it's this one. There, I think that's it. Nope, that's the same one I just had. Let me go to the one before. There it is. Found it. Oh, you've asked me to. Okay, Winter. Winter, your second question. They both had the same question. Are you sure? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. That's wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's lovely. I won't decline it. I'm flat freaking broke. I got like $2.22 my name. So I'm pretty broke. I'm fairly broke because I haven't been working with everything and stuff going on. Okay, let me call on the next person. We'll keep right at it till we get everybody taken care of. All right, guys? Yes. The next person that is up is Elena Apari. What is your question, Elena? You have a wonderful night as well. I wish you the best of luck. This could very possibly be the last relationship you get involved in. He could be it. He could be your person. It's all good. It's all good. Where are you, Miss Elena? I'm not feeling too bad, Cheryl. Feeling better now that I'm reading. Um, reading does that to me. I forget about everything else. Elena. Oh my goodness. Where is it? Elena Paris or a Paris? Elena. There's only one E. Well, there's two E's in the name, but it's Elena. Where are you, Elena? Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Mary Jane. How you doing? I didn't see you come in. I didn't see you come in. Elena, I can only call for so long, then I have to move on to the next person when there's this many people waiting. She's not seeing it. Okay, well, if she pops in, we'll go back to her after we're done the next one. The next person. Who have I got? Oh, okay. This for you, Mary Jane. Nice question. What does the universe say about my planned trip to Florida with my husband? Will the trip be a success all the way around? That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun, Mary Jane. Here we go. You have been quiet. I didn't know you were still here, or you were here at all. I shouldn't say still. Anyways, this is for Mary Jane. And tarot and the universe love you. They do. So do I, for the record. But always good feelings with you. Whether you get readings or not, it's got nothing to do with it. Your presence is always a very good presence within the readings. Some of you want to rub on Mary Jane for good luck because she's got it. She always gets pretty good readings. There we go. Hi, JoJo. Okay, Gina. This is for Mary Jane. Mary Jane's taking a trip to Florida with her husband. Will this be a successful trip? All the way around. All the way around. Is this going to be a good trip for Mary Jane and her husband going to Florida? Will it be a good trip in every respect, in every aspect, all the way around? Let me go once more, and then I'm going to cut the deck here, Mary Jane. There we go. And I'm going to cut the deck here, Mary Jane. Oh my God. Nice. God, are you kidding? I've separated these cards and they keep coming back. And I don't get it. I don't get that at all. How can that happen? The very first card I pulled for you is going to be the only one you're going to want to really hear. They're all okay, but I love this card. 6 weeks long. Look what you got to go with your 6 weeks. You got the Magical Wish card of tarot. It's beautiful for you, Mary Jane. I am so happy it went to you. I'm truly, truly happy that it went to you. So, this is beautiful. You gotta love that Magical Wish card. Boys, it opens things up. It gives you a fresh view of the possibilities of life, that kind of a thing. It's incredible. Hippie is right. You're darn right. Look at this. Look at this. When this card appears in your reading, you're going to benefit from love and friendship and support in your projects and harmony at home as well. All aspects of your life flourish and you're feeling so content and fulfilled. The only glitch could be you might become a little smug with somebody. So be sensitive in your enthusiasm to share your good fortune. Another meaning is entertaining and socializing. Plenty of that. The advice, you're perfectly placed to manifest what you dream of. So you go ahead at any time. Make your wish, and I'm feeling more than one. You wish whatever you want. Answer to your question, 100% all the way around. All the way around. Keywords are happiness and support, love, entertaining, harmony at home, relationships. Abundance is the final word on this card for you. And what a wonderful word to end a reading with. The next card is, and I believe these waters are calming down now. It's already beginning for you. Got the Six of Swords. And it's all about calmness. All right? Calm. And I'm feeling I know you had some issues. They're going to dissipate. They're going to disappear. You really want to know the truth. Other people, will do that. That's annoying. Really annoying. Keep your world small, as they say. The Six of Swords. It's time to glide into more peaceful waters for you now. Calmer waters. This is a very reassuring card, especially if you may have suffered any upheavals, any conflicts, or uncertainties recently. The Six also predicts physical journeys over water, and in general, it sees you moving on in very positive ways. There could be new work on the horizon. Another meaning is protection, and that you prioritize what's important to you and you leave behind the people or situations that are no longer serving you. The advice, go with the flow of life. There's no need to resist change. Your keywords are journeys, moving on, a safe haven, finding peace, resolution, and protection. Another gorgeous, beautiful card. You really got some nice cards here. And the other repetitive card that I had said, it's the Two of Pentacles. Options is the card here, Mary Jane. Options is the card. Bear with me a moment. It's good stuff. We got the two, right? Okay. Let me see here. I need another smoke. They burn up so fast. They're my homemade ones. Tomorrow I'm getting a new pack. I'm getting a store-bought pack. Tailor-made. I'm lucky to get 3 puffs off of that. Maybe 4 at the most, and then it's gone. Your Two of Pentacles. A decision is underway. You're considering your options. You're rehearsing all possible outcomes rather than just jumping in and taking action. The choice may concern jobs, places to study, potential homes, or where to travel. I don't think that's a problem for you. You may do some other traveling while you're in Florida, though. You may not be stuck in one place. In personal finances, there are demands on your resources, but I don't think this is going to affect you, any of this. Just don't go crazy with your money. You'll watch your money. Use it logically to get the most use out of it. You'll do that. Advice: pay attention to the details of any financial agreements or offers. Look for long-term benefits rather than going for any short-term gains here, if it comes down to things like that. Choices and property, finances, balance, judgment, contracts, and details. So even though you're in Florida, there's still a bit of work going on the side with you. You're taking care of things. Those are beautiful cards. Bear with me. I am going to pull you. Just a minute. Look, I'm separating these cards, and if one of them comes up again, I'm not going to know what to think. There. Let's give Miracle Corcade. Talking backwards. Mermaid Oracle card. Oracle of the Mermaids. There we go. This is for Oracle of the Mermaids. For Mary Jane. She's taking a trip for 6 weeks to Florida with her husband. Is this going to be a good trip overall? What are you crying for, sweetheart? What are you crying for, baby? What's the matter, baby? What's wrong? What's the matter with my baby? You wait a minute, I'll move the chair. Hold on, I'll let you up. How is Mary Jane's Florida trip with her husband going to go? Is it going to be okay all the way around in every aspect? Well, that's nice. Okay, just a moment. All right, Bear. I gotta move myself without killing myself to the edge of the chair. Ow. Up you come. Come on. Come on up if you're coming up. The card that I pulled for you is card number 16, Reflections. What you contemplate can actualize. So we're looking at basically manifestation here is what we're looking at. Let me bring that up. Card number 16. There we go. Just double check. Yeah, reflection. Okay. Choose not to act at this time, but to stay still, to go deep within, and to observe, excuse me, until you feel that you have a greater understanding. Reflect upon what has led you to this place and this moment of choice, and reflect upon how you would like to see the now become and the future unfold. Reflect, reflect, reflect. Do not act for now. This is specific to something, Mary Jane. Seek to understand your own self, not to judge the acts of others. For a time, put aside frenetic action. There may be a panicked kind of urge to do something now before it's too late. However, it is best at this time to stay still. Others may be urging you to action, and there may be a sense of being driven up in circumstances and having no choice, being dragged along by the surge of the current, the tide of the opinion, a tide of opinions. Take time to reflect, to understand each day. This is necessary, or else we become as automatons, you know what I mean. Right. You're reacting out of habit and not choosing responses out of wisdom. Do the latter and do it now. So that's some other little thing going on there, business-wise, work-wise for you. But your trip to Florida is going to be a very lovely trip to Florida. It is interesting. Yes. It's a good reading, Mary Jane. Just the same, a wonderful reading. Now, my dog changed his mind. I got to get back on the chair properly. Oh, I'm going to have a hard time getting up here tonight out of this chair. Oh, okay. Who? Jesus. Just a moment. I check to see who we have up here next. Gina Laguna. Gina Laguna. You are up next, Gina. I know you're here. Same to you, Miss Weeds. Same to you. Oh, my hip never bothered me all day, so I didn't take any of the turmeric. Now I'm paying for it. Oh. Gina Laguna. J. Markey, if your name is Gina, then I guess that's you. I'm looking for Gina Laguna. Gina, where are you? Gina Laguna. Where are you, Gina Laguna? Thank you for the likes, by the way, everybody. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate that a lot. Gina Laguna, where are you, my dear? I hope this isn't a second one I've got to skip over. But I thought Gina just said a little while back, I'm still here. Is that what it's showing, Cheryl? That's interesting. That's interesting. Thank you for that, Cheryl. Gina Laguna. I'm going to have to move on to the next person. I can't keep doing this. Have a beautiful trip, Mary Jane. Sweet dreams to you. Hi, Lachey. Thank you again. Who's after her? Go to the next person if I have to. It's too bad she's missing this. Well, I get through the list faster this way. Oh, that was me. Clicked on the wrong thing. Come on, G. We got Gina and Elena. Ikram, are you here? Ikram is the next one. Are you here, Ikram? Come on, somebody answer me here. Except the people that aren't getting a reading. I can give you one, Lachey, if you want. There's Ikram. What's your question? What's your question, Ikram? Oh, Gina. You're going to have to wait now, Gina. We called and called and called. You're the next one up. Don't go away then. Okay, Ikram. Should I keep pursuing my ex-boyfriend, Stefan? He's putting a wall between me and him. He told me he has moved on. I don't know if I should believe him or what the spirit advised me to do. Okay, no problem, Lachey, in a heartbeat. I'll get taken care of Ikram, and then we'll do Gina, then we'll do you. This is for Ikram. Should she keep pursuing her boyfriend, Stefan? He's putting a wall between them and told me he has moved on. And I don't know if I should believe him. What the spirit advised that I should do. Let's see here. What should Ikram do? Ikram just either can't wrap their head around what Stefan has told and said that they're done, that he's moved on. Should she continue to pursue Ikram? What is the best advice? What is the best following here? Bear with me, I just do this another time. Let's see. It doesn't feel like Friday to me today. Oh my gosh, it doesn't feel like Friday. I'm going to cut right here, Ikram. Well, just even based on my intuition alone, without the cards, you need to let them go and move on. That's what's coming forward for you, Ikram. The first card you got is the Angel of the Ocean, which in her own way is a good card to get in a situation like this. It shows you are going to go through a period of healing. You are going to heal. All right? You need to say, fine, that's what he said. Then I will listen to what he has said and take him seriously. He's moved on. I need to do the same. But inside of you, deep inside, there's this little thought going through you. And maybe once he sees me going on and moving on, maybe then he'd want to get back because he knows he's going to lose me forever if he doesn't take action. That will be the truth of the matter, you might say. She's a beautiful card. And I'm glad you got it because it shows you actively healing. This is working in your favor. This is a good card. No doubt at all. Okay? This is the card of the healer, the negotiator, the manager, or even sometimes a parent, not applicable in this case. You may need to have the patience of a saint or an angel to support you. The angel of the ocean is asking you to look to your spiritual side to see the lesson that your situation offers you. Rather than become overwhelmed by others' emotions or stressed out by their complaints or their needs, another meaning is of healing from past trauma. This would be your broken heart. Balancing your mind and your body, or balancing your finances and your budgeting. Financial planning could take priority for you now. Also, the angel of the ocean could be a sign of angelic guidance. You need to know this. Your angels are here to protect you through this demanding time. The advice: you'll need to work a little magic now to reconcile opposites. Be patient and compassionate. You'll get everything done that you want to get done. Keywords are balance, reconciliation, patience, flow, compassion, finances, and angels. Okay? And this is one of my least liked cards here. The next one. I pulled 3. It's the card of sadness. It's the 5 of hearts. Cups. Same thing. Sadness. All right. I don't like giving readings like this. Ikram, really, I don't like giving readings like this. I don't like delivering sad news, unsettled news. I really don't. But this 5 is revealing sadness due to the loss of a relationship. Unlike the 8 of Cups, which shows a natural moving on, this card often reveals an unexpected break from a person. And it could leave you feeling very bereft and confused. Another meaning is being unable to let go of the past, being haunted by guilt or regret. The advice: look for and accept support. The situation is not hopeless. You are going to heal. Keywords are unhappiness, dejection, negative thoughts, confusion, hurt, disruption, and feeling like you're being abandoned by Stefan. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because I don't have anything indicating here, but that can happen. Some people are funny. They only have a deep interest in you and a want for you when they know that they can't have you, or there's going to be a big challenge in gaining you. Do you know what I mean? That could happen with him. So time will tell true. As you're healing and moving forward, and maybe you start to date a little bit, if he sees this, it may goad him into panic action. Oh my God, I'm going to lose her forever and ever. It could happen. It may not. And if not, you're prepared to move on at that point. You've been moving through it. But it's making you feel not good, making you feel somewhat alone. And the next card we got is the intensity of the 9, and it's all about defense. Okay, that's the last card that I pulled. To bear with me a moment. We've got the 9, the 9, the 9, the 9. This 9 sees you exerting yourself to the fullest, protecting yourself, your property, your job, or otherwise just defending your actions. You may have made sacrifices in the past and feel that you need to justify these by staying put. However, you may need to ask yourself, get this, if you're holding on too tightly due to fear, is this a need for constant diligence an exhausting habit rather than a free choice? The advice, protect what is yours by all means, especially your heart, especially yourself, your pride. But keep your thinking open and free, all right? For anything new to come in. Create some mental space to start planning for your future as well. If things don't go that way, get yourself on a road that you want to be on, headed towards something that you may want to attain. And if he comes back, then you'll change and you'll shift gears. Until this point, you have to continue to look ahead and look forward, look up and forward for your own benefit. It's going to serve you well. Keywords of determination and challenges, sacrifice, hard work, protection, but rigidity and fear. You can't be holding on to him and holding on to what was and have that work out for you. You have to move. You have to move on. And right now, there's no clearness on whether that's going to grab his attention and make him desire you again, to have you back. It hasn't gotten to that point. It needs to play out before that happens. Okay, so would you bear with me for a moment, Egram? I'll pull a mermaid card from the oracles for you, just to see what comes up, all right? Maybe it might give a little bit more. That's good advice there, Cheryl. Yeah, she should be happy for herself that you still have the ability to let go and move forward, continue on with your life. That's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. None of the cards said that you were going to delve into the depths of despair, that you're going to hide out, you were going to stop living, you were going to give up. None of the cards indicated. It showed you, I see you very serious, and there's a sadness about you, but you're actively moving forward with your life and trying to get the best that you can get for yourself. That's a very, even if you're heartbroken doing this, it's a very healthy way to ensure your own security, your own happiness. All right. For Egram, the boyfriend Stefan says he does not want to get back together, that he has moved on. Egram is heartbroken, of course. The other cards of tarot have shown she will be moving on. Whatever you can add to her life and her assistance in this now would be greatly helpful. Okay, so bear with me. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I'm going to cut right here. Endurance. Keep going. Oh, wow. What a card for you. Look at the beauty of this card. Look at those mermaids go. You're one of them. Endurance. Keep going. This is beautiful. What number are we? 40, 43. All right, let me get the generic side of this card out. 43. Oh, I hit. 1, 2. Too many. This is beautiful. All right, here we go. Here we go, Ikram. All right. Like these mermaids, you are reaching an important stage of your journey, and it's essential that you continue. There will be times when you feel that you've had enough and you wish to suddenly stop moving, to sink rather than to swim. But the mermaids are here to ask you to continue to swim. Tired though you may be, full of doubt though you may be, continue to swim. The second part of your strength is readying itself and will come through. Just at the point that you're ready to give up. Keep going. You are strong. And you will go so much further than you currently believe that you can. This is not the time to run back or to allow the waters to take you. This is the time to continue the journey that you're committed to, because you're being tested and you can pass this test, but you must keep going. Eyes forward, intention focused, purpose clear, recommit, and keep going. That's a beautiful card for you. But I'm very sorry that things are not going the way your heart wants them to go. So I'm very, very sorry about that for you, Ikram. Okay, Gina, you're next. Good luck to you. But I don't think you need it. Once you put your mind to something, you can do whatever you wish. You can manifest your life the way you want it. Okay, Gina, are you still here? There she is. Thank you for popping right up, Gina. Can you tell me if or when my son Junior will travel overseas to Guam to visit? His plans were to go this month. So Gina's asking if her son is going to be going to Guam. Will he be traveling overseas to visit? He had planned to go this month. All right. This is for Gina. This is for Gina. Is Gina's son going to be leaving this month to go visit somebody or visit Guam? She's wanting to know if her son is going to be taking advantage of this trip to Guam. Is he actually going to make it? Is he actually going to go? Is Gina's son going to be leaving this month to go to Guam? Okay, here we go. I'm going to cut right here, Gina. Is Gina's son going to go away and travel to Guam this month? Oh. That hardly makes any sense. I don't like the first card that I got. I can tell you that. It's basically like the Tower in the Rider-Waite English deck. In here, it's the Oceanic. So it is a ship caught in a perfect storm. There could be some delays and some holdups here. Judging by this card, let's hope it's wrong. Let's hope it's looking at the now, and this is what it sees, but maybe not seeing that further ahead. I don't know. Ship caught in a perfect storm. Everything falling apart. Nothing going as wanted, desired, or planned. Boys, I don't like the way these readings are turning. A little bit too much reality sometimes, if you know what I mean. That's what it feels like. It doesn't look at that. It looks like plans are falling apart. When the Tower falls, whoever it affects feels their world collapsing around them. Lightning strikes. There's little that can be done other than to accept the chaos and the change that this is going to bring. The disaster is not your fault. You may be in shock at first, but this event is also a breakthrough. You're given a chance to see the world in a very different way. Additionally, the card may signify issues with property or challenges to your security. Money could be an issue here. You may be feeling vulnerable financially, maybe in relationships as well. The advice: surrender to the universe, give up control, begin to construct a new way of working, thinking, relating, or living. You now have the freedom to start over and a strong foundation on which to rebuild whatever has fallen. Keywords are breakdown, endings, chaos, surrender, breakthrough, beginnings, but there's enlightenment as well. So, and you have to remember COVID and travel restrictions, that could be part of it too. That no matter which way he wants to go or get there, he's not going to be able to see it through, not at this time. Anyway, I'll ask Lilith just to kind of confirm for you, Gina. All right, Lilith, you haven't worked too hard tonight. This is for Gina on behalf of her son. His son was supposed to go to Guam this month. Is he going to actually be able to go to Guam this month? Is Gina's son going to be able to make it by traveling to Guam this month? There's the no. Look, 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 look. There it is. Right now, this immediate moment, no. What about down the road? Is he going to be going down the road? Is he going to get to Guam eventually? Or getting a maybe on that? Something's yet to unfold. She's going between maybe and no, but no for right now. He's not going anywhere. Not this month. So, I can ask in summer, we'll see. Is it possible that Gina's son could make it to visit Guam? Maybe could it happen this summer? Lilith, could Gina's son end up going to Guam this summer? She's not answering me. She still is aboard. Something is left to unfold. There's nothing moving right now, and I think that's what she's saying by not moving. She doesn't normally just, I mean, there was nothing. She was just as still as could be. This is moving. She was still as could be. Okay, so it remains to be seen. Put it that way. I'm really sorry about that. I'm sure he was probably looking forward to it, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Not right now. And again, I think it could be COVID related. There could be more developments, and it may not be safe for him to go. So we'd rather him not go than to go, right? Oh, that's too bad, Gina. Ikram, I absolutely believe and know it to be true about manifestation. Manifesting people to come to you, that's almost like no matter what that other person's thinking, living, or feeling, that it goes against their own choices. No, not in that way. To wish for something and the other person has no say about it, they're just drawn there. And then later they go, what the hell did I do? Oh, it's almost like a witchcraft when you look at it that way. You don't ever want somebody to be with you, Ikram, when they've told you differently. You can keep asking for him to come into your life, but you can't obsess about it. You've still got to move forward. Long as you're moving forward. Like I say, there is a chance, or I wouldn't have said that in the first place to you. There is a chance that by you going on with your life and carrying through without missing a beat, that may get his attention and make him realize his true patience, his true desires. This sort of, oh my God, I just had two. It was 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 22 seconds, and my eyes just went boing. So, yes. So, Lachey, what's your question? Do you have one? Or do you want me to just do a general? People have the free choice to be where they want to be and who they want to be with. But trying to manifest them into your backyard, you're taking away his free choice. He has his own free choices to make. So, keep doing what you're supposed to do, moving forward, growing, living your life. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Everything else will take care of itself. You are going to have a time of walking through each day feeling lost and hurt and alone. Love, unrequited love, you know, but you'll move past that after a while. You really will. You'll be okay. Just the general, Lachey. All right, this is for Lachey. This is for Lachey. It's a beautiful, beautiful. Bring her something beautiful. Bring her something. And I know where your head's probably at, Lachey. You've been having a hard time recently. Lachey's mother passed away not that long ago, and now her mother's sister, her aunt, has passed away recently, this past week. Lachey, she's been through. And Lachey is just still probably getting over it, but she's okay now, but she had COVID as well. She had all the symptoms, the terrible, the persistent coughing, losing her sense of taste, her sense of smell, and her little 7-year-old had it as well. So she's had her time. She's got other stuff going on too that's just challenging for her. This is for Lachey. What does Lachey need to know? What's the most important thing that she should be directed and given a heads up? Please bring this forward for our Lachey. Another card that's been repeating itself all night. Oh. You have some interesting cards here, Lachey. I'll tell you that, my dear. You really do. I'm not going to turn that down. That's for darn sure. I pulled 4 cards here, Lachey. Listen up. Listen up, mamacita. The very first card that I pulled for you. Good card. Repetitive all evening here. You would know it. You've been here. So we got the 6 of Swords again. I'm just going to read it to you anyway. But this is crazy. This is just crazy. But it's a good card. It's not bad. Yeah. The prompt is calm. It's time for you to start to glide into more peaceful, calmer water/A. So this card becomes a very reassuring card. If you've suffered upheaval, conflict, or uncertainty recently, and you've had your share of that and some. The six also predicts physical journeys over water, and in general sees you moving on in positive ways. New work may also be on the horizon, and an additional meaning is protection, in that you prioritize what's important to you, and you leave behind the people or situations that no longer serve you. The advice is for you to go with the flow of life, and there's no need to automatically resist any change that comes towards you. Give things a chance. Keywords are journeys and moving on, immigration, going somewhere you've never been before, finding a safe haven, finding peace and resolution and protection overall in your life. So, the next card I really like for you, I really like this a lot. It's the Ace of Wands, and it is growth. You got an ace, and it's a good one, and it's growth. So, okay, somebody needs. We're going to start slowing down real soon here as well. There's the links. One is for PayPal, no matter where you are in the world. You can use PayPal. You don't need to be a member either to do a one-time donation. The other link is for if you're in Canada, use the e-transfer banking system. And my email is there for that. But Lachey, you've got this Ace of Wands, and it's such a joyful, positive card. And the last couple readings, I'm glad to see this. Like, oh, ho, 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 thank you, thank you, thank you, is what's going through my head right now. Thank you for bringing me such a gorgeous card for Lachey, of all people. It's a beautiful thing. You're crowned with success under the influence of this creative ace. As new projects, work, ideas, and travel plans take off. You'll be able to communicate well now, to share your vision and persuade others to get on side with you. If you've been wondering if your plans are going to succeed, this card has shown up to tell you yes. Listening to your intuition will also strengthen your spiritual beliefs. An additional meaning is fertility and pregnancy. Maybe not so much for you, but you could be beginning a new journey or a new adventure in some life-altering way, a big moment in your life. The advice, say yes to your power, step into your power, invent, talk, create, because whatever you say now to anybody is going to be well received. What promise this card brings to you, Lachey? Beginnings, intuition, adventures, ideas, creativity, success, and fertility. Not pregnancy for you, fertility and growth in your life, growing up, growing forward. These are beautiful things. So, I'm glad to hear that for you. Okay, Cheryl, we're going to see here in a moment. The next card we're looking at, Lachey, is the Six of Pentacles. It's the card that represents generosity, is what it represents. It's a very lovely card. It being a six, bringing balance and harmony into your home as well. How wonderful is that? This is beautiful. You're going to be receiving a gift, and the gift could be money or another token of love, friendship, or support. This is feel-good money. And if you're the recipient, you're going to be genuinely grateful. Equally, you may be the one donating time and effort or money, and you do this with great thought and sensitivity to others, whether you're giving to an individual, maybe a friend that is struggling, or to an organization such as a favorite charity. The advice, receive any gift with thanks and grace. And if you're giving to others, enjoy it. Giving is its own reward. Keywords, finances, gifts, balance, help, compassion, humility, and protection. What a great card for you to get. That's just beautiful. But here's the King of Cards. Well, once this passes, you're going to also you'll be in a position to add more pops of color into your life. The card of creativity, itself, the energy shows newness, it shows control, it shows creation. Like I say, a lot of color in your life, the good kind of color. But the card that precedes it is this one. The happily ever after card for you, Lashe. So you may have some bumpy rides, some things that you have to deal with and contend with. All you have to remember is all these things, nothing is going to last here. The uncomfortable things, the unpleasant things, the blocks, the mountains, it's only short-lived. But what is going to be long-lived for you, you're finally going to get what you want. You want peace, love, and happiness in your life. The happily ever after card. Love grows, bonds will deepen in romance, while your social and family connections grow and thrive. Anything you do with others is favored now, from celebration to team sports. And any old disagreements are going to be overcome in the spirit of togetherness. Children thrive, in your home is a hive of activity. Equally, you enjoy prosperity and work success. Additional meaning of this 10 is finding your dream home and having children. Advice. You can feel blessed for the life that you have. It's time for you to celebrate. Keywords are family and love, weddings, home, security, children, celebrate. Pretty much whatever you desire. Basically, overall, whatever direction you want your life to go into, you're going to get what it is that you want. Because what it is that you want is going to bring you the happiness that you're looking for. No more outside interference either. That was a beautiful reading for you, Lashe. It truly was. So, Cheryl, hold on a moment. You'll be next. I'm going to look for your donation here and see if you got your question added as well. Just bear with me, Cheryl. I'll put you up next. I went through all the emails. I didn't see anything unless you went on to my other page. Let's see. There you are. There you are. You're right at the very top of the page. Okay, Cheryl. What is your question, my dear? What is your question, Cheryl? Don't go too far, Gail. You're going to be right after Cheryl. All right. Oh my God, Cheryl. Oh my God, Cheryl. I'm kind of exposed to the same kind of thing. This is too weird. This is Cheryl's question. Sarah, my daughter died August 3rd, 2020. I need to know, why aren't I being made privy to more information that led to her death? Why does conspiracy and drama continue on after her death? No, she did not, Lashe. You can continue to call for her if you want, but she didn't come back. This is for Cheryl. Is there information being withheld from Cheryl over the death of her daughter? Is there information being withheld from Cheryl over the death of her daughter? And possibly why? It even show us why. I guess I'm cutting right here. Oops. Come on. Really? This is a hard one. I wonder if I can get up out of this chair and walk over to the microwave to heat my little cup of tea up. I was just going to say, I'm going to make these the last readings, but there comes another. Okay. Okay, Cheryl. Let me check the time on my clock. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Erica. I'll get to you in a few minutes. But I have to put this up. I'm not taking any more readings tonight. Only the people that are already here. I don't know if I can do this. If I can get up or not. Oh, shit. My hip gets locked up and it's very painful. Once it unlocks, though, I'm fine. But I'm dry. I need something to drink, so I have to get up. Come on, leg. Kick in. And I have to limp very carefully. I'll just be a few minutes. Oh, come on, leg. Kick in. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh, I'm dry. I have to have something here to wet my whistle. My leg hurts so bad. I'm going to smell that up. I have to carry that hot pot and bring it over to me. Hi, baby. Don't, baby, not that leg. No, 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 no. Don't jump on that leg. I got paid the 08. I just paid there's 3. And I'm done. I already put up. Ah, there. Finally letting go a little bit. Okay. Bring that to me. Sorry about that, guys. I microwave, so I can get to it in like 4 good footsteps, and it took me like 20. Oh, God. I'm okay, I think. Donna, I was wondering about you earlier. You've got a reading coming, and you're just showing up now. You're lucky. Anyway, the first card that I got for you, Cheryl. Okay, this time, Jane Markey, I'm going to have to actually see where you've donated. Remember the last time? I never seen that money. It never came to me. You must have donated to the wrong Natalie Tapley. Somebody told me there's 2 others in the UK. So, and I'll look in a minute, but I have to continue through with Cheryl here, Cheryl's daughter. I don't understand this. It may come to me in a minute, but I'll read you the meaning and definition. The very first card response to your question is loyalty. What is that all about? That is very confusing. That's a very, very confusing card. It's Pentacles, very good card. Broke right out in the sweat from pain. Doodly doodly do. There we go with the Knight of Pentacles. Very good night tonight, Donna. Very, very good. Very steady night. This knight is not dashing. He's slow and steady, but he plans his moves with care. Now, this may be somebody helping you out or somebody that's going to be coming to help you out. They're not out to be nice, to win any popularity awards or congeniality. They don't give a crap about that stuff. They're very serious and they're very well respected in their field. It looks like somebody's coming out to help you. He may not be charming, but he's very loyal and trustworthy. So anything he tells you or offers can be taken quite seriously. He often appears in readings to show good business sense or investments and projects that have good future potential. Not necessarily so in your case. In property, he is associated with finding the perfect home. This is the right time to make a serious decision about your long-term future. The advice: hard graft may not be exciting, but the results will bring you great fulfillment. His keywords are order and planning, trust, work, property, investments, and progress. Whatever's going on here, because you got this next card, is absolutely incredible. They're all good after this. You got the Sun. Happiness. You're going to reach a place and a spot where you're going to feel very satisfied, we might say. Very satisfied with the outcome of things and where things are headed here. So bear with me a moment while I bring this up. There we go. Oh, my tea. I didn't even have much left, but I had to heat it up. It was so cold. And I'm getting hungry for some reason. This is a very joyful card. It's a very positive card. And it's a card that predicts happiness and time for a well-deserved relaxation. If life has been stressful lately, the Sun coming into your reading is a welcome sign that the pressures are going to end and you'll finally be able to unwind. You may be spending time with children or finding your own inner child doing whatever pleases you and brings you fulfillment. The sun also predicts holidays and trips, and you find peace and contentment in a place that nurtures and inspires you. The sun favors creative pursuits as well, so you may turn your attention to hobbies and creative projects. Whatever you turn your attention to is going to grow and flourish. Appreciate your deserved success with a special time of rest and recuperation. Enjoy feeling safe and appreciate the harmony that is around you. Keywords are growth, children, joy, protection, holidays, success, and contentment. So, whatever happens between here and then, this is coming. You can bank on it. This is a beautiful thing. It's things coming full circle, things being completed, things moving forward, all in the best ways and all in the best of intentions towards you, Cheryl. So, no, it's too late for a whole pot. I make mine by the cup. Don't worry, I don't use microwaves. I make a proper cup of tea. But a whole pot for me, no, not right. Not at this time. It's quite late here. It's 1:19 a.m. So, I've only got a few more to do, and then I'm done for the night. We're not taking any more tonight. So, the Four of Pentacles is the next card that comes after the Sun here. This is beautiful. It's a security card of tarot. This is very, very beautiful for you. Okay, so are you in BC, Cheryl? That's nice. Fellow Canuck. Hello, Canuck. Let me see here. You've got a beautiful reading here, just the same. The Knight here of Pentacles came in to represent the serious side of what's going on here. Very serious. Very serious. But what it's going to clear, it is going to move, it's going to clear itself up, and that's when you're going to go into the Sun. Put it that way. Good night, Mary Jane. You have a beautiful trip tomorrow. You have a beautiful trip tomorrow. 9:20 where you're at. See, that's how big Canada is. It's 9:20 where Cheryl is on the other side of the country. She's about 6,000 miles away from me. And look at the time difference. It's unbelievable. So we've got a 4-hour difference in time. It's going to clear for you. And the Knight of Pentacles may be an actual person that's going to help you do this. And it made that very clear. They're not known for being charming at all. Nice and sweet and charming, not at all. They're all business. And they are highly respected within their business as well. Highly respected. He could be the one that helps you get some answers to your questions. So, oh yes, very soon. Very, very, very soon. We are coast to coast, Donna. That's right. Stay safe and enjoy, Mary Jane. You make sure and enjoy. With the 4 here of Pentacles. This is the security card of the tarot. Your finances are going to be on track, and work and relationships are going to be happy and stable. Mostly happy and stable within yourself. You're able to provide and you're able to care for others overall. You reached a point in which you can sit back a while and appreciate the strong foundations that you have built. Because this security has been hard won for you, you may say, I'm good, I'm fine, I don't need or want anything else, but don't resist changes that could be positive for you. Leave yourself open. Examine things. Give them a chance. Positive change is always good. You don't have to accept it, but consider. The advice: enjoy this period of calm and order when it comes upon you, but stay open to new possibilities, to keep looking for new ways to expand your own life empire. Keywords are stability and finances, property, protection, balance, order, and foundations. And here's you. This card is representing you, the Queen of Cups. She represents sensitivity. All right, bear with me. This Queen, excuse me, this Queen is Queen of Hearts. She's sensitive, a compassionate woman who is very gentle toward her friends and openly loving toward her family and partner. She offers loyalty, inspiration, creativity. So if you have any projects on the go, these things will thrive. As the You card in the reading, the Queen is showing you, now is the time to focus on relationships, children, sharing with friends. If you happen to be single, she's predicting you're emotionally ready for a new love. The advice is for you to tune into your nurturing side. In decision making, your emotional intelligence is your best guide. Love, nurturing, generosity, sympathy, protection, care, and emotions. These are beautiful cards, like I say. They really are. But that first card, that's somebody that's going to help you get the answers that you need. All right. That would be pretty cool, Donna. That would. So there you go, Cheryl. You're going to get your answers that you're seeking. He's going to walk into the scene and walk onto the scene kicking butt. He doesn't have time or patience for being given the wait times, the running around, and this. He will demand questions and demand. He'll state his questions and demand answers right away, immediately. He'll get everything done. Will be so slick and smooth when he takes care of it. Everything that you want to happen is going to happen. He'll see to it. This is a beautiful thing. That's right, the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to be impressed by this person. Truly, deeply, deeply impressed. Okay, now, who do I have to look for? There was somebody, so you guys are following along. Where am I? You're going to get the answers you're seeking, Cheryl, and that is the truth. That, my dear, is the truth. Gail, you were next. Oh, all right. Gail was next. Okay. Gail wants a general card, please. Bring her a general reading of whatever it is that she needs to have brought to her attention. That's Gail Gabriel Stoudemire, I guess. Gail Gabriel Stoudemire is wanting a general reading. What do you feel she needs to know, Spirit? Please bring this forward for Gail, what she needs to know, what needs to be brought to her attention, what she needs to focus on. This is for Gail. Whoops. This is for Gail Gabriel Stoudemire. It's a general reading. Whatever you feel needs to be brought up to her attention. I'm going to cut the deck right here. Here we go. I'm going to cut the deck right here. Whoops, there we go. You got the Three of Wands and motivation as your first card, then strength, and then the Four of Wands. So we'll go with this. With the Three of Wands. Threes in tarot represent a lot of movement and a lot of activity. There's nothing stale or stagnant about this card, put it that way, at all. It's a good card. Representing a lot of high activity. Here we go. The Three is bringing energy and enthusiasm to all of your activities. And in love, predicts a new relationship and celebrations. Lucky you. Things like weddings and engagements could be something you take part in. The Three is also a brilliant card for travel and for the arts and sports as well, showing a dynamic attitude that's going to get you some really great results. You may find yourself taking an unusual approach to a dilemma or situation. You could be finding ingenious ways to problem solve and to get your message across to whoever you want to. The advice: think laterally. Try new ways to fire your communications and your creativity. Think outside the box. Step outside your own familiar comfort zone, you might say. Don't be afraid to expand yourself into new territory. Keywords are travel, relationships. There could be weddings, originality, success, the arts, and sport. So this is a very, very good thing. The next card that came up for you was the card of strength. Beautiful card, beautiful major arcana. Really. This card is showing patience for you to have patience in the face of conflict. It shows you standing your ground rather than being overwhelmed as well. Card is recognizing that what opposes you is lower than you are, so you need to remember that. This could be your own fear, guilt, or other emotions that shake your confidence, or a person who is acting in an unreasonable way by protecting these emotions or projecting them onto you. Having compassion while keeping your personal boundaries strong, refusing to be taken advantage of, shows the strength of your character. And another meaning of the card is literally physical strength for you, a return to vitality, especially if maybe you haven't been at 100% physically. Maybe you've been ill, you've been down for a bit. You're going to be coming back with a vengeance here. The advice: stand firm, be calm, take the higher moral ground. In other words, you do what's morally right, no matter what it is. Stay on the truth, the right, and the narrow, all right? The situation's going to be a test of your character, but you're a very resilient person. You're very patient. You're patient enough to withstand ongoing challenges without panic or compromise that doesn't feel right. Keywords are courage and patience, endurance, risk, balance, opposition, vitality. You're getting a bit of a zing back into your life, into you physically and emotionally, intellectually, almost like you may have been winding down or wound down, and now you're winding back up again. You're making a comeback. What a great card for you, really. The last card I pulled for you is another really good card. The Four of Wands. Reward. This is a beautiful card. Beautiful card for you. Hi, Chioma. The same to you. I'm wishing you the best in this new year. Really. Bear with me. We're still in Wands. We're at the back of the book. There we are. Here's your final card. When you've achieved a goal, such as finding a new home or completing a project or passing a test. It's because it's time for rewards. Holidays, socializing, love, and trips away are all featured within this happy four. This four is going to be bringing you leisure and fun and freedom. Man, that sounds good to me. It's also time to get back in touch with your own inner child and begin celebrating the joy of life itself. As you find contentment within yourself, you're going to be sensing the closeness of your spirit guides. And another meaning is reflecting on very happy memories. The advice: be carefree while you can. Replenish your mind, your body, your soul, because you deserve it. Keywords are balance and love, contentment, freedom, openness, travel, and a new home. There you go. You asked. What's going on? It's a beautiful thing. Always keep your smarts about you is something else for you to look at, be aware of. You're really going to be relaxing and letting your guard down, but that doesn't mean you're blind or stupid or dumb. You'll always be sharply aware of everything. Oh no. Who just sent in another question? Donna, I think you're next. Just bear with me. Oh my gosh. Okay, at some point to stop here, and these will have to be credited into like tomorrow night or something like that. Okay, bear with me. Where am I? Where did I leave? Donna, I know you're coming up. I think you're next, Donna. Nope, that's done. You can write your question out there, Donna, and I'll pick it up in a minute. Yeah, Janie Markham, I can't remember your last name. There's nothing here from you at all, again. Thank you, Gail. No, we're going to do you, Chia, and you're going to be the last one, but I'm going to do, who am I doing? Donna. Donna's been waiting like 5 days or 6 days. We were doing other readings for something, I don't remember, the collective maybe. And she thought we were doing mini readings, and she made a mistake and made a donation. So I said, we'll get you on the next mini reading. So she's been waiting for a while. And then we'll do you, Chia. Cards for my marriage, please. Okay. That's okay, Donna. We'll do that for you. One moment. Donna Spanier is here, our friend Donna. Spirit and Tarot are very familiar with Donna. She's been around forever. And let's see. Donna wants a card on her marriage, please. Give us a reflection of her marriage. What's going on? What could happen? We could have that, please. And thank you, Spirit. And Donna's a Cancer, yes. Mostly good readings tonight. Some in-depth ones where they're neither good nor bad, but trying to find answers to questions or direction. So, but this is for Donna. Could you give me something on Donna's marriage? Donna's asking about her marriage. Bring forth what you know and what she may need to know. Okay. He's a Taurus. Of course, she's a Cancer. Here we go. You again? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Okay, I pulled 3 cards for you here, Donna. 2 of Pentacles, the first one, it represents options in your life. All right, options. Bear with me for a moment. Where'd my book go? There it is. 2 of Pentacles. This 2 is showing a decision is underway. You are considering your options. You're rehearsing all the possible outcomes rather than taking any action. The choice may concern jobs, places to study, potential homes, where to travel. In your personal finances, there are demands on your resources. You may find yourself juggling income and expenditure in order to balance the books for a little bit. The advice: pay attention to the detail of any financial agreements or offers. Look for long-term benefits rather than going for short-term gain. Keywords are choices in property, finances, balance, judgment, contracts, and details. If you have any upset or problems, anything kind of, everything should be like this, and maybe it's a bit like this, little up, financial. And finances can be hard on a marriage, can add stress that you really don't want to be there and you really don't want to deal with. A lot of stress is what it can do. Enjoy. Oh, I'm on the wrong spot here. Pay attention. That's important to any financial agreements or offers. Look at the details, the finer points. Look for long-term benefits here. Careful with contracts. Make sure you read them clearly, and but there's no hidden agendas or surprises that are going to come up on you. But it shows that, yes, it could be a bit of a strain financially, and that can be a bitch on a marriage. It really, truly can. Now, it's not going to last for long. You're going to be okay, Donna. No worries. It's not going to last for long because the next card that I pulled for you is one of the best ones in the deck. Look what you got. You got the Sun. So, you're going to get through it. It's probably some kind of a test of devotion and loyalty as well, going through financial challenges, you might say. And that can really, don't let, and your husband needs to know this as well. Do not let freaking finances and money get between you and your love for each other. Because if it does, it means there wasn't much to begin with. You got to stand your ground and hold on to each other. You'll get through this. You will. Not a doubt in my mind you're going to get through it. You will get through it. Which is more important, finances or love? You know? Put this up for a moment. Yeah, we're well after the 3-hour mark. This is a joyful, positive card, and it predicts happiness and time for well-deserved relaxation. If life has been stressful lately, The sun coming into your reading is a welcome sign that the pressures are going to end and you'll finally be able to unwind. You may be spending time with children or finding your inner child, doing whatever pleases you and brings you fulfillment. The sun also predicts holidays and trips. You find peace and contentment in a place that nurtures and inspires you. The sun favors creative pursuits as well. So you may turn your attention to hobbies and creative projects, and these things will flourish and grow for you as well. The advice: appreciate your deserved success. In this special time of rest and recuperation, enjoy feeling safe and appreciate the harmony that is going to be around you. Keywords are growth, children, joy, protection, holidays, success, and contentment. It doesn't get much better than that, I can tell you that much. There are going to be some changes in your life, Donna, all right? And some changes are they're overdue. These changes will bring you a lot more contentment, a lot more structure, certainty in your life as well. But there is changes coming. And it's not like it's going to be a surprise. These changes have been coming for a while. Maybe this is a new job that you've been wanting that's going to bring you these changes. That could be very much part of it. So there you go. That's right. Obsession about over money it can do a lot of damage. I keep hearing that you're going to be going on a trip. Both of you. I don't know when though. There's the thing. I don't know when. It's hard to predict anything like that with COVID and everything else that's going on. So it makes it a little bit difficult. So where did my page go? There we go. I'm in the wrong one. I think. Nope. Oh my goodness. There was somebody else that I seen was in here. Erica Yabara. Erica Yabara. Is there an Erica? Yeah, I feel you're going on a trip to get the vacation. Probably someplace very warm, warmer than where you are. Is there an Erica still here? Erica Yabera. And then show me you're going to be next. Ah, good. Good, Donna. We should be clear of COVID by then, too. They'll leave the travel world wide open for those that are just aching to go. Erica Libera. And if she doesn't answer in another minute or so, Chioma, we'll get right into you, okay? We will get right into you. Because I'm not going to hang around and keep calling and calling and calling, because you know what? I'm getting tired. We're now 1:47, I think. Something like that. I'm looking for Erica Yabera, something along those lines. Oh, won't that be nice, Donna, to have it all paid for? That's beautiful. You're welcome, Donna. Enjoy. Okay, Erica. Chioma, what's your question? I'll do you. And if they still don't show up, well, they'll have to come back and get credited for another evening. That's what they'll have to do. So go ahead, Chioma. What's your question? Oh, a general guidance? No problem, Chioma. Hopefully, you're my last one for tonight. Oh, for God's sake. All right, you're going to have to wait, Erica, because I've been calling you and there was no response. So I've taken the next person, which is Chioma, but you're next. Don't go away, Chioma. Okay. Or Erica, don't go away, Erica. You're next. All right, you'll be my last reading of the night. Right now, this is for Chioma. She wants some general guidance here. General reading. What's going on for Chioma with Chioma? What's going on with her life and with her? Where she needs to focus her attention or be enlightened even. There we go. All right, I'm going to cut right here. This is for Chioma. The reading centering around ambition is what it's centering around. It's all good as well. Okay? Okay, so Chioma, the first card I got for you is the King of Swords. And its representation is all about ambition in your life for you. It's a good card. Boys, oh boys. It's a strong one, too. It really is. Bear with me a moment. With the King of Swords coming into your reading, this is a man that's very clever and often a strong leader in a professional career. He's a great strategist with charm and ambition. The one thing about this energy, about him, he can exert pressure when he needs to. He's also impatient to succeed. He can easily be relied upon to offer calm and logical judgment. Another meaning is that legal issues may need your attention just now. If this king comes up as the U card, if you're relating to the energy of this card, take a logical approach to whatever is in front of you. This is a right time for mental agility rather than emotion. Emotions have nothing to do with this because it's swords. It's about stuff up here, not down here. The advice, look to the facts before you make any decisions. Stick to the facts, black and white, hard, cold facts. They'll never steer you wrong. Fairness and balance, incisiveness, decisions, strength, justice, and support come along with this card. So whatever you have on the go, anything you got your eye on, your mind on, that you're aiming for, remain logical. Try to be patient. And this could actually be somebody else in your life that's working on your behalf, giving you the support that you very much need. And here we are with the Three of Wands, a lot of activity and movement going on here in your life. Motivation. You've got the reason. You're motivated to welcome things into your life. You're motivated to make the changes that are required to get you where you want to be in your life. It's a great card. A 3 is bringing you energy. and bringing you enthusiasm to all your activities. In love, it predicts a new relationship and celebrations such as weddings and engagements. This 3 is also a brilliant card for travel, for the arts, and sport too. Showing a dynamic attitude, that's what's going to get you results. You may find yourself taking an unusual approach to a dilemma or a situation that's going on. You may be finding ingenious ways to problem solve and to get your own message across. The advice: think laterally. Try new ways to fire up your communication and creativity. Whatever you feel that it takes, you feel bells going off and you get an idea, it's good to follow through. Keywords are travel, relationships, weddings, originality, success, the arts, and sport. Nice cards. Very nice. The last card you have here, Chioma, is the King of Wands. It's a fire sign. There's a lot of passion here, even though he's seen as the king of practicality. There's nothing wrong with that at all. He's the last card in the book, as a matter of fact. So, this king, Chioma, is an action man, and this makes him an engaging companion and an inspiring leader. Self-motivated, he's entrepreneurial, dynamic, and open-minded. You'll know what he's thinking, as his feelings always show. Travel may be important to him because he's connected to many people with backgrounds that are very different from his own. Resonating as the U card, the king is indicating that you should expect to find practical solutions to your problems and also see to your network of friends and professionals and make sure your little Rolodex with your contacts continues to grow. Advice: explore your passions. Look to unconventional people and new places. Be forward moving. Be open. Be leaving yourself open. Let your passions lead you. And don't be afraid to turn to certain people for advice, for help, for inspiration. Just because they're different doesn't mean they're bad or negative. Be very open to different. That's something that could work in your favor. Keeps things fresh and exciting as well. Energy, creativity, power, wisdom, passion, freedom, and openness. And please, when the stream is done and the replay will be working on it, go back, Chioma, and witness the reading again and again as often as you want. These things never come down. I always leave them up. So, okay, Erica, you're welcome, Chioma. It's always a pleasure. Okay, Erica, you wanted a general card as well. You are the last one of the night. We're 3 hours, almost 3.5 hours that we've been at this now. I appreciate everybody being here, though. The time has gone pretty good. It's just my hip's really giving me a problem here tonight. I can't wait to kind of lay down in bed, get comfortable. I'll probably take a shot of turmeric before I go to bed so that this doesn't get in my way in the morning when I get up. It'll feel better. Turmeric is like it's like a magical drug. It reduces the shrinking, the swelling, and it works on that part of my leg like a dream when I take it. It just doesn't kick in like pills, like in an hour. It doesn't do that. It'll take overnight. And if I'm smart and don't forget tomorrow, I will do the same thing. And then I'll be pain-free. I just put about a tablespoon into a little bit of water in a glass. I stir it up really well and down it goes. I don't mind turmeric on food, but this way I take it just by itself and it's to make those sour faces. Even though it's not sour, it's still not something you want to eat on its own, but that's how I take it. It seems to work well. Okay, this is a general reading for Erica Ibarra. This is for Erica. She's asking for general card, general guidance, a heads up of whatever she needs to have brought to her attention. Please help us out here, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on now. I get stuck sometimes. Cards are getting tired, I think. They're going, give us a break, will you, lady? It's been over 3 hours. I've never tried it with milk. So, you know, yeah, that wouldn't help. This is internal. It's inside my hip area. So bombs and things like that just wouldn't penetrate deep enough. But I'll make a point of trying the turmeric with milk. This is for Erica. I'm going to cut the deck right here, Erica. See what comes up for you. Just bear with me a moment. Oh, it's pinching bad. It's painful. It's more than sore. It's not a muscle soreness or anything. There's a cyst that's in the moving parts of my hip. So if I sit for too long in one position, I go to stand up and I'm frozen because the cyst moves with my joint of my hip. And it's more or less, it squeezes like through the bones and then it swells all up and it's got to squeeze its way back in, force its way through before I get free use of my leg again. Oh, okay. Thank you, Cheryl, for that heads up. Okay, Erica. Nice. Very nice. Incredibly nice. Very good oh my God, very good reading for you. Here, Erica. I am so glad we're ending the night on a good positive note. Erica, the first card that I pulled for you is a 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a 10. Yeah, it's about endings, but in the best of ways. All right. Could be the bottom falling out of something, finally breaking through. Something finally giving way. And you're breaking through. Great timing on this. I'm done with my last reading and I just finished my tea, so the timing's perfect. So the 10 of Pentacles, it represents luck for you, Erica. All right? I don't have a family doctor anymore. We've had shortages here for 15, 18 years. I had my own family doctor for years and then he had to retire. So that put an end to a lot of things. We have more after hours clinics. I had to call today because it's them that I go to get my insulin refills. They're the ones that prescribe it. So I got that taken care of today. So tomorrow I've got to get my insulin into the house here. So I'm okay. I've been down with one of them for about a week now. I take 2 different kinds. My bedtime one I haven't had in over a week. It's been over a week. I ran out. But I have my daytime ones and that's been carrying me through. So I'll be glad to have it. Okay. Good luck is coming. Erica, you're going to be celebrating some kind of a financial windfall or other unexpected financial bonus. You'll be appreciating stability this is going to bring you. The family gatherings on the cards as well. Usual irritations disappear. You're going to be feeling love and support of all your relatives or even close friends that you treat as family. Any differences between the crowd of people, this group of people, the people that don't always get along, they've had words, debates, disagreements, this is all going to float out the window. Everybody's coming together under the guise of love. In relationships, the card predicts families being joined by love, feelings being declared, commitment being made. A couple moves in together and announces their wedding. Appreciate the special bonds that you share as a group and the love that comes with commitment. Family, celebrations, generosity, money, luck, completeness, and love. So all the things that may have been putting little blocks and little walls up between you and other people, or just the other people in general, all of that's going to come to an end. All of it. And it's the best thing that could ever happen. That is your 10. Okay. Let's see. The next card we're looking at here is King of the Ocean. He represents getting shit in order. Getting things in order. This could include a lot of different areas for you with this wonderful King of the Ocean. He's right here. Okay. This is the King of the Ocean, and he represents the symbol of order. So if you've had some chaos in your life recently, just know and believe, have faith that order and balance are going to soon be restored for you, Erica. If any boundaries have been crossed, you'll be able to reassert your territory. And for this reason, he reveals an end to disputes. That's 2 cards in a row, back to back, telling you there's an end to disputes. At home, you'll soon be getting more organized. And at work, good leadership and management will reign, just as it should. As a person, the king makes the ideal partner, or he stands for a father or a father figure. The advice: it's time to get your work, your finances, and your home in order. This will enable you to take control to protect your assets because you're going to have the power. You do have the power. Keywords are focus and protection, wisdom, organization, authority, leadership, and boundaries. It's a really great card. Really great card. But I got one coming up even better. Even better. The last 2 cards are enough to blow anybody's mind, blow you out of the water. You have what I call the Midas touch card. It is the world. This is an incredibly, incredibly beautiful card, Erica. The world. Regeneration is the prompt on the card where you're going to be regenerated. You, which is going to regenerate your life. It's going to feel like it spills over and spreads out into all corners of your life. What a beautiful card. Just to get this is incredibly beautiful. Okay, bear with me. Okay. The world shows that your life is regenerated and renewed as you finally find the success that you seek and celebrate your achievement. You may receive a particular reward for your efforts. The card also shows the completion of a phase, such as you find yourself, you're meeting a target of some kind or reaching a goal, or even finalizing a house move or another major project that big. The world often comes up in readings to signify relationship landmarks. This could be a wedding, wedding anniversary, renewing of vows even. There are opportunities for you to travel now. And if you're single and you travel, you could have some romantic adventures as well. Celebrate what you have achieved and embrace new opportunities. You're going to be full of energy and motivation, and the world is going to be your oyster. Success, completion, celebration, beginnings, travel, motivation, and renewal. And if that wasn't good enough news, the last card I have for you sure is. Adds to it. Makes it beautiful. Just beautiful. You got the Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. You've got love and travel and prosperity. You've got good luck. Oh my goodness. And when you get your life in order, there be this calming, settling feeling coming over you that everything's calming down, sliding into the perfect place, everything fitting together like a perfect puzzle. It's going to give you great feelings of fulfillment and contentment. They're very strong, stronger even, because I'm hearing stronger than even I can see. So even better than what the card is calling for. Beautiful thing. I love Pentacles, and you've got the best one. The Ace. Oh my goodness, this is the last card of the night. Money is coming. That's two cards that have come up that has said that for you. You're going to be receiving a reward or a gift, or you'll be seeing an opportunity maybe to even generate more income through new work or personal projects. In relationships, this Ace is showing stability. And another meaning of the card could be for you, it could mean moving to a new home or using your money wisely to invest in a property. Overall, the Ace of Pentacles reveals a happy, stable, successful time for you, Erica. The advice: maximize your good fortune, make the most of it. Make your money work for you as well. You deserve this. It's time to make some wise financial decisions. Last words, keywords, beginnings, finances, new jobs, success, property, security, and creativity. We're done. 3 hours and 38 minutes in, almost going on the 4-hour mark. These were long readings. Tonight they went quite well. If my hip wasn't bothering me so bad, it'd be perfect. I know one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to take a mouthful of turmeric, hit my bed, turn my heating pad on, and toddle off to sleep. I'm very glad you're making my night here, Erica, saying how happy you are. That's a beautiful thing. It's really beautiful. Thank you so much for being here, Erica, as well. Everybody else, thank you for being here, being part of our mini readings. We had some interesting ones tonight, some very serious ones tonight. We can't overlook that. Some of the questions were extremely serious. So, and all I want to do is see people be happy in the end. So, oh, thank you, Cheryl. You won't get rid of me either. I'll be back again very, very soon. If not tomorrow night, maybe even if I'm feeling up to it, I will definitely be here again. So, thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to this Bay of Fundy Fortunes, please do. Click your notification bell as well to be notified. There isn't always 100% promise that YouTube will do that. YouTube gets weird with us channels. The only way to be ensured to not miss any collective readings, monthly readings, whatever readings that I'm doing, if you join the Facebook group, and I know you hate Facebook and you don't need to take part in Facebook, but that's where the group is found. You come in there, you can forget you're in Facebook. Forget all about it. The group's closed and private for that reason. Nobody can see you in there. They can't see what you're saying or what you're doing. Nothing is allowed to leave that room. Everything is pre-approved as well. So a very warm welcome to you to come in and join this beautiful, there's a couple thousand people in there. They're just like me and they're just like you. They're all part of the tribe. We all have this life in common. And also keep your integrity forefront and center so you can stay on the straight and narrow path of spirituality. That's pretty much it. And I always insist, when it comes to you and yourself, you need to feed the inner you first before you can reach out to help anyone else or direct or guide. Feeding you first makes you more of a benefit to everybody else around you in your life. That's very serious, but it's such a giving thing. You're just much more of a better person when you feed you first. So, keep the peace within yourself. Center yourself. Hi, sweetie, mommy's done. I'm all done, baby. Here. Come here. Say goodbye. Oh, and good night. There we go. He's getting clipped soon. I got clippers for him. 2 sets. Anyways, yes. Keep your integrity forefront and center. Keep your peace within yourself. Center yourself. That way you can share your light and your love out with the rest of the world. And it is desperately needed, no matter how big or how small your world is. We all need to reach that point. We really do. Hugging the stuffing out of me. Hi, Julie. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for your patronage, for your patience, your time. You make it all worthwhile in the end. Thank you so much. Truly, truly, truly. And I'm not the mushy type of person, but I truly, truly send you hugs and kisses and love from the universe. And my appreciation for you all goes beyond any words that I could fill this with. Thank you so much. I'll be back again on another night. Maybe tomorrow night, maybe not till the next night, but it will be soon. Promise you that. Thank you so much, everybody. Much love to you all. And may you experience peace and the love of the universe. That's what we're all aiming for. Goodbye, everybody.